All right. We're live, and this is a rare occasion because this is the pilot episode. We won't call this episode one, but this is like a pilot episode for us.
Yes, sir.
And like, if you guys don't know, these two brothers that are with me are like, we're a family, man. So like, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves because you guys already know who I am. But fellas, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
You go ahead, bro.
Okay. Well, Travis Singleton, aka Sneaker Reporter. I cover the Thunder. Anything Thunder, pretty much pregame, postgame. Do the interviews as well. Do pregame and postgame recaps. I got a huge passion for sneakers. My collection go crazy, and with like C Hindu said, we all family. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we had to make sure we was able to come on here and do it right. We young brothers out here trying to get it and pave our own way and make our own niche. And, we here. So just wanted to say thank you guys for, giving me the time. You know what I'm saying? We always talk, but at the end of the day, I know we busy and everybody got the craziness going on, but I appreciate both of y'all.
Word. Likewise.
Yes,
Man. It's your boy Coach Easy, repping New York, kicking it for a cause, nonprofit that y'all should definitely check out. Y'all see down at the bottom of the ticker. Follow me on there so you can get all the insight on what we got going on with using sneakers as a vehicle to break down social barriers, and on the other side hosting a great show called Africans in Sports. But yeah, check me out right down there, Coach Easy. These are a great group of dudes doing anything in the sneaker community. We all media members with different NBA teams, really getting the best insight on sneakers and all the professionals that's rocking them. So yeah, I think this is a dope thing for all of us to come together and really do it the same way we do it in the group chat.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in right now. Shout out to Grayson Gomez, man. He's tuning in right now. Yeah. Shout out to Grayson, man. He shows love. Shout out to Jay Good, of course, man. Leave comments, man. If you got questions for us, definitely put the questions in there, man. But like, yeah, we all cover different NBA teams. I think we all met each other on NBA courts, which is kind of unique, and we all knew each other's work. I think, like, for me and Travis was kind of crazy because, like, me and him worked with Sneaker Watch. Sneakerwatch.com. So like there was always this like, who is the other guy? And then like, you figure out who the other guy is, then we finally meet, and like me and Coach Easy were just sitting there talking one day. I think I was just vibing about a video I saw and it happened to be his video. So I was just like, man, yeah. So it's dope, man, that it's not too many people that are like, I won't say so much of connected, but like what we do, the players that we are able to reach, the players that we're actually cool with. I mean, like each one of us got a unique story with a certain player. So like, I think it's dope that we're able to like bridge that gap and stuff. And man, like if you know one of them, you know us. That's how it works. Like typically, like if I talk to a player, I'll be like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. They know blah, blah, blah. Or I can call somebody and be like, hey, here's what's the name. And it's dope for us, man. But yeah, man, what we going to do is like every once in a while, man, we'll be logging in on all three of our YouTubes and doing a live video. And we're going to be talking sneakers, talking social media, talking about what we got going on. Like I said,
love it, bro. I love all this right here. I do this all day, every day anyway.
Man, yeah, man. It's going down, man. Like this is going to be crazy, man. So I guess, man, Travis had a good topic that he wanted to talk about. And it was like social media. So obviously a big part of our branding is social media, and sneaker social media is like a big deal. So I'm gonna let Travis go and lead the first topic for us, man. So go ahead and get it to it, man.
Yeah, it's crazy because a lot of these companies see us as social media influencers, but at the end of the day, they don't understand that how close we are. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about, obviously all three of us are close, but I'm talking about how close we are to these players and these athletes. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, with my niche, and I don't know if you guys were with it too, but once I was able to interact with those players, I was able to use the players in my platform to be able to create the content and the revenue that I'm making now. So with that being said, a lot of us don't realize the platform that we have, especially during this craziness. You know what I'm saying? With the COVID-19 and stuff like that, we got to be able to use the platform that we have to influence the youth, the sneaker culture, the sports, and what's going on with the politics and all that stuff. I don't really touch on politics as much, but when it's crazy times like this, that's when I'm able to, talk about it, make sure people are doing the proper thing, social distancing and everything like that. But with our platform that we have, young entrepreneurs, young African Americans out here getting it, we got to be able to use the platform that we have to be able to better our situation. You know what I'm saying? So with me, I try to make sure that anything that I have going on sneaker wise, I try to make sure that I put it out there so that I can create those different opportunities where, you know, sneaker companies are reaching out and trying to be able to work with us, you know, and do different collabs and stuff like that. And I feel like it takes one of us out of us three, honestly, it takes one of us to really break that barrier. You know what I'm saying? And I think that once one of our foot, you know, once one of our feet are through the door, then it's like, you know, I think anything's possible, you know, and I think the sky's the limit. And I think that with the opportunities that we have, especially being around the players, we need to be able to have the help from the players to be able to make what we're trying to do so much bigger. One thing that I have noticed is that a lot of the NBA teams are like, oh, a lot of these independent people are doing interviews with our players. Nah, let's make sure we do players interviews and use it for our social media and stuff like that. And I feel like sometimes the players hold back because of that, because they like, you know, the team needs us more than that independent person like a C Hindu or a Kosisi. And it's like, we need the players to help us just as much as we're trying to help them. And what I try to let a lot of the players know, especially like Russ and all those guys, I'm here to help you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no TMZ. I'm not no, you know, nobody that's going to be gossiping about what you got going on outside the arena. I'm focused on inside the arena and on that court. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm in there, I'm trying to make sure that they see that I'm representing them and I'm holding them down just as much as I would want them to hold me down off the court. So a lot of those opportunities come when you have the chance to actually network with these players. And all three of us have something really special where we got people that are watching us, looking up to us, but at the same time, we got players that also want to interact with us. So it's like if we use our social media platform, and that's why I like the Sneakerhood. So I think it's so dope. We need to capitalize on that because honestly, like us three together, like with our minds, we got so much potential and so much untapped talent that I feel like we can really shut down everything. You know what I'm saying? We can make sure if people want to do things, they coming through us. They don't got to do the BR kicks for no releases and all that. Like come through us because we got the actual, we got numbers, we could text, we got DMs, we cool with the players. So if we continue to do what we're doing on social media, I think all three of us can flourish and blow up, you know, past anything that we even imagine, man. I think we have so much potential, and I'm glad that we all three of us got on here. But I just wanted to get y'all take on that and just see how you guys, you know, you try to basically maneuver your social media and use it to your advantage.
Well said, Reverend Trav. You preaching on that, right?
Man. Yeah, gotta go Steve's, man.
For me, I mean, it's never really been like I hear everything you're saying, bro, and like you speaking the truth. Like and us together is like it's crazy because like we started this thing on our own, doing our thing just because we're passionate about it. But that's what I wanted to get to. It's like I don't think it's as much about the players as much as it is of the mission and the message behind what we're really doing. Like I feel like those people get involved in what we got going on because it's something real and it's something for the people, it's something for the culture. So like more than the players, like it's about what we got going on and like our vision towards making this whole thing better, like starting from scratch and building up and making it a true thing for the culture for real. Not taking from the culture at all. Like that's corny to me. Giving back to the culture and everything that we do. Like for what I got going on and kicking it for a cause, like that's goes hand in hand. So yeah, what up, Wells? That's my guy right there.
But, shout out to Wells P.
What's good, Wells P?
Yeah, but like so much more than the players, bro. It's about like the mission and behind it and what we got going on and really doing it for something and not doing it because it looks cool or because like it's the new thing. Like we doing it because this is what we truly love and that shines through. So regardless of what any media people are telling us or whatever, like we doing it for us and we doing it because we love it. Like regardless of the pay or regardless of whatever it is, like that's always gonna shine through and people always gonna mess with us because of that.
Yeah, man, and like for both of y'all, to piggyback on both of y'all, like the thing is unique because like we're all from different, like basically backgrounds, like and like me being a Southern guy, you guys being East Coast, you know, C's been across the world, so so not just United States, so like international as well as people say international C's. That's what international C's, man. Yeah, international C's. So like man, like we like the thing is like for me it's just unique because like when the NBA, I knew like that night when the Mavs played the last game, the NBA was gonna shut down, right? So in my mind, everybody's panicking. Everybody's like, "What the hell am I gonna do, man? I don't have any NBA content." In my head, I'm like, "Okay." All these numbers throughout the years that I've taken from some of these players and, got their phone numbers. I'm going to start hitting up players and be like, hey, bro, you know what I talk about. You know what I do. Like, I don't gossip. I don't do anything like that. I'm going to use my platform on StreamYard like we're doing now. Like, people to this day, obviously, I've been doing this for about 10 years now, right? And Travis as well. And C's been around for the game for a long time. And, like, people seem to think that, like, the whole KD thing was, like, the beginning for me. Like, I had been doing it before. It's just that, like, you know how it is, luck or draw. A video can hit or miss. Something that I'll give you a good example. One of my biggest interviews is not with Steph, it's with Seth. I got a video that C's knows this. There was a video I got that has like 100,000s of views with him. And this is like when he first came to the Mavs the first time around. And all we talked about was like football. So like it was a random video that I didn't think much of, but it got out there. So like it's always hit or miss on what you do. And like, yeah, of course, when they finally catch on to like, hey, damn, those boys got videos in the shoe store with Kyrie Irving or Steph Curry. He's hanging out in the loft with Kyrie Irving, or Travis is out there hanging out with Paul George, or like he's hanging out with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander or somebody. Then Hendo's out there talking to KD every day like this. Like when they finally catch on to it, I think for us that's a big deal because we're actually bridging the gap. Like the story has always been told that media and NBA players can't get along. Or like athletes. And it's mighty funny, like majority of the athletes I'm cool with don't really particularly rock with the media. Like I'll give you a good example. T.O. Like everybody knows that T.O. doesn't rock with the media, but for some odd reason, I'm media, he rocks with me. And like I keep it real with those guys.
People don't rock with corny. That's just what it is. If you corny with the media, then they're not messing with it. If you really doing this, and like I just think people don't mess with corny.
Yeah, and I think the thing with social media, it's a huge deal for us, man, because like we're able to reach people that we never would have reached before. Like we wouldn't have known each other if it weren't for social media. Like maybe if I would have caught you at a game, but like, oh, there's some cool kicks you got on, and then that would have been it. But like social media has really brought us together and brought like different people together. It really elevated all of our jobs in a way. Like we're able to reach people from everywhere. Like majority of our fans are not even people that we know. So that's the crazy part, and able to interact with fans is a big deal with me. Like I said, I'm more into like the sneakers and gaming side, like you guys, sneakers and stuff. So it's cool for me because we all know sports. But the thing that really kind of connects the two together is we don't want to talk about analytics all day. We want to talk sneakers and fashion for C's. C's is really big into fashion and like reaching to different brands that we never heard of.
All that culture stuff, man.
Like hip hop. Like my thing is like I love hip hop. Like like that's something that I made a goal for in 2019 was like I'm going to focus on getting more hip hop guys. Like I was able to get Ninth Wonder. I thought that was pretty dope that I was able to get a guy of his magnitude to get on a podcast. He don't really do interviews. So like I thought it was pretty dope. And I think that like that's where it starts at. Like we got to bring that to the table. But yeah, man, social media for me is like it's a gift and a curse. And I think that's something that obviously Travis is gonna get to like with the other side of it, where it's like we look and we see certain guys that are getting these accolades. And I don't worry about the next man, but the thing is this, it is unfortunate because there's representation in the sneaker community that's being told and being sold, and it's not the real thing. Like my nephew can come to me, he's a younger guy, he'll be like, man, I saw this video with such, man, he was eating or he was dunking his cookies inside the shoe that had the milk in it. I'm like no, don't do that. Like I would never do that. And I just think that, hey, I get it, whatever sells, but like, and there's no jab at anybody, but at the end of the day, like there has to be some sort of realization of like realness to the sneaker culture, because sneaker culture is hip hop, as a part of African American, and not just African American, just everybody. Like that real street, that grimy thing. Like I remember back in the day, like I was telling people, man, like we didn't have like all these shoe cleaners. I was telling my nephew, man, I was taking like all kind of stuff that was gonna ruin my shoes a week later, but I was trying to clean my shoes and keep them white and brand new, bleaching the shoes, using white shoe polish on my Air Force Ones to keep them white. So like
I still don't really clean my kicks like that on the low. Like I just be my rotation kind of crazy, so they don't really be getting dirty like that.
Yeah, you more but you're more into like the You would be the one that likes like the creased up like ones, Jordan ones.
What? I'm from New York, bro. Creased anything you getting clowned. Like we don't do creased nothing. What you mean?
See, for me, I'm on the same as C's because I got my rotation so heavy that I don't even see shoes until like months later. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it is because if you wearing so many, by the time you go back to it, you're not even. It's still not dirty.
I was really bad about it until like one day I was just like watching something and like this dude had a pair of like busted joints on. And people were like, "Oh man, those are clean." I'm like, "Well, fuck, man, why the hell am I sitting up here every night slaving to clean these shoes?" I thought I wore it maybe inside of a building and took them off. And yeah, man, I'm at this point now. Like, I love kicks. And I love like so much not collecting kicks or whatever you want to call it, collecting them or whatever. But my thing is this: at the end of the day, they're shoes, and I'm gonna start treating them like that. Like we have to. A lot of guys they do hold them as a certain kind of like. This is like, hey man, I will kill somebody over these shoes, and it's not that deep to me. I think we all got like prized possession shoes that we have, like samples of PEs that a lot of people don't know we have, and like. I mean, I'm gonna start wearing that stuff, man, because like at the end of the day, if I don't wear them, what's gonna be it's no point of having them in the closet. I don't have anybody like literally I'll be honest with y'all, the last person I probably had come over that was company was Travis. And that was like a year ago, Travis, 2 years ago.
A year ago,
yeah. Like nobody comes over my house. So like unless case it's family. So and at the end of the day, my nephew ain't trying to look at my shoes because he knows he's gonna try to take some. So and he's taking them. So like at the end of the day, like for me, it's just shoes. And like people seem to forget that like the whole idea of having the kicks is like, you don't want to rock all of them. Like if I got a PE pair from like, KD or somebody, I can't wear it obviously because it's too big. But like the ideal of the shoe is, hey, rock the shoe. Like
definitely.
It's one thing to say, hey man, I got all the Travis Scott joints, but I ain't never seen you rock them. Yeah, like I like to see what you're gonna do with it. Like what you gonna mix it up with? What's gonna be cool?
So, people forget the rock and stop. That's what's missing in this world. People forgetting the rock and stop. Back then you used to get the pair that you're gonna rock and then get the pair you're gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Now so many people just stock because of the hype beast. You know what I'm saying? So people ain't rocking this stuff no more.
Just do what you do, man. Like what you like, do what you do. Yeah. Don't matter what anybody else is doing or what anybody else think is cool. What you do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like for me, like I tell people all the time, like when it comes like on social media, people they'll ask me what's my favorite shoe, and they expect me to say like an off-white or something like that. I'm like, bro, my favorite shoe all time. Well, one of my favorite shoes all time because I switch up so much is the 2009 Shadow 1. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Like I love that shoe to death. Like if I could pick one shoe to wear the rest of my life, it's black and gray. Everything goes with black, so I can figure it out how to rock that shoe. So like, man, that's like one of my favorite shoes. And that's a GR. And I remember when that shoe first came out, it sat because the reason why it sat was because people made a big deal about the swoosh and the Jumpman logo and not having a Nike Air on there. And I remember now you go on eBay, you talking about for a DS pair or like a good quality pair, $400. I'm like, bro, I'm sitting on 2 pair. Like shit.
I'm never paying that much for sneakers ever in my life.
Nah,
I'm not paying no more than retail for some kicks, yo.
Nah,
I have, but I mean, that was the old Travis. You know what I'm saying? That's the pre-OKC Travis. I definitely, anytime I didn't get my hands on something, I would spend like double the amount to get it or whatever. Like if I really want it got to be something I really want.
I missed out. That's just it. Like if I'm gonna get it. I know so many people in the sneaker world that if I can't get it through them, then I just didn't get it, and that's okay because it's another fire one that's coming out. Like it's okay.
I've done it one time, and I think the biggest, and this was during All-Star weekend when it was in Dallas, and like the LeBron's wave was going crazy, and I remember like it got to the point where like a dude had a pair of South Beach 8s, right, and this was after the fact they already had came out, and I remember like the guy was like, "Hey man, there's gonna be a sneaker event down there. I'm gonna come through, man. I'll say these LeBrons," and at that time it wasn't so hyped. And I was like, man, let me get my hands on these. And I remember he was like, hey, man, I'll send them to you right now. And this is crazy. I know the guy's legit. He's still one of my homeboys today. And every chance he gets, he throws it in my face that I didn't get him then. But he wanted like $280 for him. And it was like nothing. And I was like, ooh, I really wanted them, but like the weather, the ice and everything, he never made it here. So like we never got it. He was like, after a week later, I didn't have the money. I was like, well, I don't have the money now. So yeah, man, like I paid for some kicks before though, like not crazy. Like I'm not paying, like for instance, I'm not paying like $1,000 for like these Yeezys and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm
like,
not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
like,
that.
I'll take the disappointment. Like like when the Union ones came out, everybody knows I love Jordan ones, and like I was praying to God I got those Union ones because I really wanted to do something to them like a custom, like add some more like features to it. When it came out, man, I was so happy. I thought I got the shoe. Went to the cart, didn't get it. Man, I was like, man, let me go ask somebody. Man, I went on there, $700. I was like, I'm good, bro. If it costs me more than my car note to get a shoe, then I'm not doing it.
See, and I'm in the same boat as him. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like people, honestly, they be jumping at any prices now. Like when I was in there, I remember I went in the sneaker store and this dude was like, man, he was like, I'm getting these Concord 11s. And he was like, I don't care if it's the rent money or not, man. I'm doing it. I was like, what? Like, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got to understand their priorities and get their priorities straight when it comes to the sneaker game. You know,
my favorite sneakers of all time is the Yeezy Red Octobers, and I don't have them, and I'm not going to get them because I'm not going to spend all that bread to get them. It's okay for me to love that sneaker from afar.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to cry over a sneaker. Like, it's been a couple of them, like, I was like, God damn, I didn't get my hand on them. Like, it's been a few, like, crazy like LeBrons that were limited, and I'm like, how the hell I didn't get it? Like, and that's usually another thing that we probably should discuss is more like buying sneakers and stuff, like how people just buy them just to, and like I don't want to ever be like, I remember one day I was just watching somebody on YouTube and I just started watching them going through all their sneakers, and it's like they almost were hoarding in a way. And I'm like, damn, that was me. Because I started like recently, man, my nephew, he wears 11 and a half now. So I'm like, oh yes, thank God. Like he could definitely wear them, and he wears them. So he'll take them. And like there are certain ones that I'll be like, hey, not right now. But like for the most part, like I just see people that are hoarding sneakers and like you'll never see the light of these sneakers. Like I know dudes that got dope collections and I get it. But bro, some of them shoes I'm like, I want you to, I want to see it in public. Like, bro, you need to show this shoe that, like, you got this Mellow Air Force One that came out in 2009 that you never wore, or 2003, whatever, and you never wearing it. And he's like, well, I just want to collect it. I'm like, what does it give you satisfying? Like, what does it satisfy you to like collect it so nobody else can see it? He was like, well, you got a point there, because at the end of the day, like, you get a shoe so people can see, like, you want to rock the shoe, you look good in it, but at the same time, you want somebody to say, hey, bro, hey, clean what you got on, dog. That's clean what you got on. Like, and at the end of the day, I think that's something that's lost, because now it's all about, and shout out to say it with our Kicks boy, man. That's the homie there.
He's spitting facts down there.
Yeah.
Hit me with a early. I gotta hit him back.
Yeah. So like he said, back then it didn't, like, nobody was worried about getting a glass shoecase or like this, man. And I get it. Like, look, man, we all probably got samples from players that we've gotten over the years, and like, hey, that may be the one exception, but like other than that, like, bro, I'm not gonna put a Jordan 11 in a glass shoecase to never wear. Bro, I'm wearing the hell out that shoe.
I'll never do that.
Hey, I'm a sneaker hoarder. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got stuff back in Boston that like I haven't even opened the box, touched, and stuff like that. But I also know that it's gonna be a time when I could pull them out. It's not like everything I do is if I don't wear it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I know these gonna come out. But they might not come back out on a retro. So I'm gonna hold those a little longer. It's strategic. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I go into the situation and I'm like, all right, here we go. I'm just gonna hold these here and just keep them there forever. Because my thing is, like you said, if something happened to me, I can't even rock my joint. I'm gonna be tight. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hey, the meme that's going around right now saying, man, I think my shoes think I done died or something, because I ain't seen bro, I wore a pair, bro. I've wore one pair of shoes. They're a pair of New Balance, and like they were like a shoe that I kind of held a lot of high regards for. Like I wouldn't wear them like to go take the trash out. And now I'm like, bro, that's the only shoe I can wear right now, because all these shoes that came out, like the LeBron 7s, bro, everybody knows I love LeBron shoes. So like, I haven't been able to throw the LeBron 7 on, like the Jordan ones. Like I got the Air Max behind me, that joint that came out. The joint that with the camo joint. The camo joint that re-released. The Air Max 90. So like I got that joint that re-released, and like I ain't been able to rock on. I'm kind of upset about that, because I'm like, damn, bro, like the weather looking good and we missing out on all this stuff, like the whole sneaker thing. But I guess that leads to my next thing. I'm gonna ask you guys, and I guess C's may have a couple questions as well. But when it comes to these collabs, what are your thoughts about, like, a lot of hip hop, like I see a lot of hip hop guys getting class, and I think we've had a lot of text message discussions about how I feel about the Travis Scott thing, and how I feel like if it didn't say his name or didn't tie him, we wouldn't care about the shoe. But how do you feel about a lot of the artists and stuff, or like even like some of these social media influencers? There was a Saucony run, I'm sorry, that everybody did where a lot of influencers got Saucony.
It's not Saucony?
It's Saucony.
Oh, I said Saucony.
Dude, I had to catch myself. It's Saucony.
That's why we ain't get a shoe. We pronounced it wrong.
Bro, my whole life, I've been going around saying Saucony. Then one day I go to this random like Saucony store in like, Arlington, Texas. And I said, hey man, I used to wear like a lot of Sauconys back in the day. And the guy started laughing. He's like, bro, know it's not. He's like, bro, it's not. He said, I know you know your stuff, but like, it's not Saucony. I was like, how do you say it? He was like, Saucony. I'm like, Saucony? I'm like,
every day.
It's Saucony. So like, yeah, man, like, dude, how do y'all feel about like the collabs and stuff? Like, is it cool? To me, I think there needs to be more effort in like how they create them, like give more of a thing to them, like how to get them, how to purchase them instead of making it like online based, like give an opportunity where people can go in public and buy the shoes, like go to your store, like, hey, on Twitter, say, hey, this Foot Locker location in Oklahoma City is going to have them. This location in New York is going to have them, randomly. Like, give opportunity to people, or give people who, maybe put them through a quiz or something. Have fun with them. See who can get the quiz right. And like, see if they can get the answers right. Then they get a chance to get the shoe. How do you guys feel about like that part where collabs are getting sold out that people really wouldn't care about? Or how do you feel about the collabs in general?
For me, I love the collabs they've been doing, especially Travis. Travis got some of the best collabs I've ever seen probably recently. Like I've been loving them. I know you're not a fan too much, but for me, I never been a monkey see monkey do type dude in my life. Like my mother would never allow that. So I never been that. So I like what I like, and that's kind of always how I moved. And Travis Scott got some fire right now. I love those. There's been some really dope collabs, like with the artists and with the painter, the blue joints. Like I don't even like. For me, sneakers that Jordan didn't wear aren't really for me. But like when it's a dope story in it, it's cool. Like I'm not even a big fan of the blue. I think he's the artist. The blue joint.
Great. Yeah. Yep.
No, I'm not even a big fan of it, but it's dope because that's for the culture right there. So how could I not be happy about that? That's fire to me. I love the collabs that they doing right now, man. Some of them is whack. I mean, but that's how it go. Like some of them is gonna be whack, and some of them is gonna be fire. Some of them is gonna be alright. And I think for the most part, they've been alright to fire. So I'm not mad at the collabs. I think they should keep doing them. But what you saying, like to do it more for the people, bro? They don't care about the people. They trying to get capital. They don't care about the people. Like they gonna continue to do what they doing to create their hype and to get their bread. They don't care. So unless we figuring out some way to do it more for the people somehow, some way, then we're gonna do it. But until then, is we shouldn't even be trying to figure out like what they got going on, because they're gonna continue to keep banging us in our head for the money.
Yeah. I definitely agree with you. They definitely don't care about the people. When it comes to that, they coming for the wallet. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do agree. I think Travis got some heat. I think he got some fire. I thought the ones were different, but the fours were tough. The SBs were tough. I even like the 270s coming out. You know what I'm saying? Next month, those are gonna be fire too.
Back with
I like what
Nike go crazy.
Yeah. I like what he has going. I like the Dior collab that's coming out. I think that's bananas. The price tag too crazy.
Stupid.
But you know what I'm saying? But I definitely rock with it. But then also you gotta think about what Nike and Jordan are doing too. They're doing a lot of these collabs with the players on the court. Look at Kyrie, your boy. You got the Toy Story, you got the SpongeBob.
Yo, Kyrie got the best P's of all time. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Michael Jordan, maybe, like if we count him.
Okay,
best P's I've ever seen in my life.
That's the first episode argument there.
We'll get to that. But yeah, so he got the cartoons, he got the cereal, you know what I'm saying? So the different ways that they're trying to maneuver things, I think is dope. I like what Jordan Brand's doing with the 34 and with Westbrook's. They're doing all those promos with the PEs. That's pretty cool.
Once Jordan got to 18 and above, he like, I've been checked out, man. He lost.
Man, I'm pretty much like you. I think the 21 come out, the 21 come out, and then the 34 come out. Those are the two that I was like, okay. But other than that, I'm with you on that season.
Yeah, I like the 23. The reason why I like 23 because the motorsport ones that came out now it's more of a sought out shoe now. And you can go look at the prices on it, but like the 23 kind of resonates because my uncle, who had never like this dude was a Boston Celtics fan, so he hated Michael Jordan. He hated Michael Jordan, so like he just hates Michael Jordan with a passion.
Yeah.
The one time he got a shoe was a Jordan 23 because he saw the shoe and like he just loved the way it looked. So like for him, it was kind of cool and like it kind of holds a good place for me on that. But like my whole thing on the collab thing is this: I have no problem with the collabs. Like my issue with the collab is this: I feel like sometimes they get a little lazy with the collabs. Like there's been a couple of collabs I'm like, okay, bro, because his name is on the shoe, everybody's gonna like. I'll give you an example. When like certain companies do certain shoes with rappers, I want to see more of the rapper involved in the shoe. Like even though Ye does a lot of his own engineering, I'm not gonna count Ye, but yeah, he's different. He's totally different. But then I'm gonna give you a good example. So like y'all remember when Push was dropping out his Adidas and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, like even though they did the fish scale joint, like they didn't really like push that, like make it about like Push, like give it more emphasis on Push. Like when who else has what other rapper?
They be having these sneakers made for mad long, and you're just here, and now we just plugging you into the sneaker.
Yeah, like hey, this looks like a fish scale, so we're gonna give it to you. But like my thing on the Travis deal is simple for me. Like my issue is this, and I don't disagree with anybody who says hey that they think it's a dope shoe. I think it's a pretty cool shoe. Like don't get me wrong. Like my issue is this: in the past, I have seen on Nike Talk, I've seen on several different like platforms where people said, man, if you did a backwards check on the Jordan 1, I wouldn't rock the shoe. I wouldn't like the shoe. And this is a majority mass. Maybe that was a generational thing because Nike Talk was years ago when that was going on. And now it's not a big deal. But my thing is this, like, if that shoe didn't have Travis Scott's name on it, how will we look at that shoe? Because I'm telling you right now, bro, Kanye could drop a shoe out right now with it can have just a strap on it, bro. It could be a sandal, like a Jesus sandal. Everybody's gonna buy the shoe.
Kanye kicks is trash.
Yeah.
I'm talking when I answer this question, I'm talking about me. Like I said that the Nike backwards Nike check was trash. I think it's fire.
So it's different. It's different. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you have to do in order to catch people's eyes is be different. And another collab we're not talking about too is the PlayStation PGs. That collab was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Like, was crazy. This his first sneakers was crazy.
Yeah, PG had a dope, like to me he had some, and like even LeBron in his younger
kicks, not me.
Yeah, LeBron had like to me before, like now it's like a big deal to have the collabs like that's what gets you to sell shoes now in a way. Yeah. Like when LeBron was doing it back in the day, when like with the Stewie Griffin shoes or different kind of like things that represented him, I thought that was dope. And like to me, like the hardwood classics. Like even though it's not so much of a collab, but the way they did it was like, hey, we're gonna do one for Dion, we're gonna do one for the Knicks or Cavs colors, we're gonna do one for like Penny Hardaway, we're gonna do one like that. And I thought that was dope because when you see that shoe, like to me, and that's another day discussion, but to me, the LeBron 7 shoe is like one of the, if not to me personally, is one of the 5 best Nike basketball shoes I've ever seen in my life.
I gotta rake my mind for the Nike basketball shoe, but that's one of my favorite kicks. So
the LeBron 7 is like I had never seen anything like that before.
Shape of the sneakers.
I wasn't big on the LeBron 7. That wasn't my shoe. The one that caught my eye for his line was the 9. That was the one for me because of the colorways. That was the first time they integrated the college colorways. You know what I'm saying? They made the whole college series for him. Then they had the Big Bang, which was crazy. Then he had the Christmas joint with the icicles on the bottom. He had a lot of colorways and heat on that, and he brought in that fly knit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? That definitely caught my eye.
Yeah, bro, going crazy for me until the 11. The 10s was the last ones that he had that was dope to me.
Okay.
And then because I used to cop all the Brons. Brons, like when I seen Bron in high school, I was like, yo, that's my favorite player. Yeah. So like, I always copped his kicks. So then once he got to the 10, I'm like, oh, that's ill. And I stepped in them. That 360 cushion was crazy. I loved it. Yeah. And shout out to Seth too. Seth had that stress fracture in his shin, and those was like the only kicks that he could rock. So them joints saved his life.
Oh wow.
Them kicks was dope. Like to me, felt great. But then the 11s came out, and I was like, yeah. And then the 12s, and then the 13s, and then I'm like, you losing me, Bron. And then the joints last year got me back because I love the joints last year.
Yeah, the 16s. Yeah, those were fire. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like to me, the so for me, the LeBron 11 kind of resonates a little different because, like I said, every time I bought a shoe from someone that I meet for the first time, it's kind of a unique story. So like I was in New Orleans for All Star Weekend, so that was that year that shoe dropped,
my
right?
favorite All-Star.
Yeah. The gumbo, that whole gumbo line,
pack. Yeah, the gumbo pack.
the gumbo pack. And what was crazy was like I was going to I think it was Sneaker Summit or SneakerCon, one of the two. So like a guy walks up to me, he goes, "Man, I just got these out of the mall, and I need money because like my car just broke down, and I see you got on some fly kicks. I didn't know if you wanted these." And I'm like, I looked at him, I said, "Okay, what LeBron 11, blah blah blah." I said, "Oh, these glow in the dark." It was at nighttime, so they were glowing and stuff, and I was like, "How much do you want for these?" He was like, "Well, they're DS and everything, blah blah blah." He said, "Man, I'll just do retail. I really need the money. Like I didn't get I don't know what it was. He was getting fixed." And I was like, "Are you sure?" Because I remember at the time I was able to go on eBay and I saw the prices a little spiked. And he was like, "Dude, I really need the money." And I got his number and everything. Me and him are actually cool today. So shout out to my boy Dre. And that shoe kind of resonated with me with that because I didn't really think it was a dope shoe until like I saw that shoe because they had a theme. And then when they did the What the joints, that's why I was like, okay, because I love What the shoes. Like
yeah, me too.
Like the What the shoes are always great because the colors, I love colors. So like
what is
the LeBron
on the 11, the LeBron 11.
Yeah, they got the graffiti. It's got all the joints on there. Like I got them somewhere around here.
If I didn't send it back home, I would have definitely showed it to you.
I got them somewhere.
I think I liked Kobe's What Those.
Yeah,
yeah.
What Kobe 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were clean. Those were clean.
Yeah, matter of fact, while you talking, matter of fact, hold on, I'll get them real quick.
Okay. Yeah, those were clean, bro. Like there's a lot of heat that came out with the What the series. You know what I'm saying? And people slept on the KD 10 What the. A lot of people slept on that one. It was the KD 10 What the and it had everything.
Yeah, everything because he had the on pearl strap.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, those were fire.
Yo, his on pearl 7s, the white joints.
Yeah, those were clean.
Woo!
Yeah, he brought him out. There you go. That's the first time I see him do run.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so here you go, right here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, those cool. I like better. I seen you rock those, Hendo.
Yeah, I love these. These like my favorite shoe, bro. Like I like because every time I wear them, it doesn't matter how the shoe looks. Like people just like colors. Like the thing that I notice is this: when I wear certain shoes out, if they got a crazy color, everybody's like, "Yo, just like them." Like bro, I could throw on a pair of like Air Force Ones at a Volt, and they be like, "Yo, those are crazy." I'm like, "Oh, it's just Air Force One."
I get that reaction when I wear my I got some bright like red NMDs. They're like a reddish orange type, and people go crazy when I rock them just because they're bright.
Yeah, bro.
Those colors that pop are like what really makes things stand out, especially now. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many colorways that are coming out, and they all about that pop. You know, and what I'm realizing too is a lot of these shoe companies are making the shoelaces pop just as much.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because it's a conglomerate, bro. Like y'all remember when it like. It wasn't a big deal to buy laces. Like you just wore the laces that come in. Now there's companies that make laces, bro. And that's my biggest thing. Like I probably we all on our YouTube channel have done some sort of unboxing of a shoe.
Yeah.
My biggest complaint for every damn shoe is like, where's some laces at? Like they only give you the natural colors. Like sometimes it looks crazy to throw a different color lace in there. And like my thing is this, like back to the collabs. One of my favorite collabs, because I thought it was really dope that he did it and it's something that he loved. So when Wale did the whole Asics collab thing, right?
Intercontinental title.
Bro, you already know. That is one of my favorite collabs because like he took the Intercontinental belt, he put it on the shoe. And like as a kid growing up, loving wrestling, like now I can, I watch wrestling now, not as much, but like I know what that is. And like, looking at Chris Jericho, Razor Ramon, those guys that were great champions, like, and Wale is a huge wrestling guy. So like I thought that was dope that he was able, even the box that it came in his box, they gave you a pin that came in and all that stuff. So I thought that was dope that they actually gave, like they actually put effort into it. Like to me, like on the Travis Scott one, you know what I thought would have been dope with that brown one, the Jordan one with the Nike check. If they'd have, the box is a little different, but I would have switched the box up a little bit. Being that he's from Houston, Texas, what's the stereotype that we get? Cowboys, horses, hay, because that shoe has the brown kind of cowboy look to it.
That would have been dope.
Instead of the tissue paper, throw some like some kind of like synthetic hay in there. something like that to give everybody some sort of like, hey man, when I buy this package, this is dope.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna give y'all a good example. When the Jordan was it the 15 or 16 that came out, they came with the silver briefcase. Which one was that?
Those are the
17.
Yeah. 17.
So think about it. Y'all remember like the whole big deal with that shoe was, hey man, it came in a freaking briefcase.
Yeah.
My man was the first one to get him in school and came through his books in a briefcase, stunting on him.
Yeah. Like, I thought it was dope.
Word.
Yeah, that was dope.
Like to me, and like when PG did the shoe, like Trav, I think Trav actually has the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like the actual system.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was dope. Like, yeah, Trav actually has
that package was like insane. You know what I'm saying? It come with the backpack, came with the PlayStation. You got the gift cards it came with. It came with a whole bunch of stuff, controllers. You know what I'm saying? I think Jordan Brand, they about to drop the Westbrook Super Soaker, and it's coming in the Super Soaker package.
Thank you.
That's
you sell that alone.
I saw Russ post that like a minute ago.
Yeah, yep. But they coming out. I believe within the next week or so. So and it's coming with the actual Super Soaker package and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, see, to me, and like that's a good example. Or like even this year's last thing, like the Curry 7, when they did the Sour Patch thing, people made like to me that was dope for 3 reasons. Number one, we all like candy.
Yeah.
We all like Sour Patch candy. I don't think there's a person where that eats candy that don't like Sour Patch, right? So we all like. Nobody really knew. Like I'll be honest with y'all, when I posted that photo, all I remember was this. S Dot, you know how S Dot is. He was walking into the arena, and I was walking in the other way. He's like, "Say, bro, I need you to get a pic tonight. The kicks, they're gonna be a little crazy." And I was like, okay. He never really tells me this, so like, I was thinking like, okay. So when I saw it, I didn't know. Nobody knew, and I was like, "Yo, let me see the box of this shoe." He pulls the box out, and it's like this Sour Patch box, Sour Patch Kids. I'm like, oh. So I said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post this pic for anybody who gets a hold of it. Number one. So I did. Sour Patch had retweeted me and was like, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for doing this. And then that's when Under Armour kind of reached out, which I thought was dope. Shout out to KG Stoney and Austin, those guys at Under Armour. They reached out to me and was like, hey, you out there taking pictures of his shoes all the time. We need to send you every shoe that you take a picture of. And then like, you know, C's obviously some of his homies got a chance to like do their own touch on the Curry 7 for him. I thought that was dope.
Yeah, he been doing that since last year.
Yeah, like I'm ready for the kicking it one. Since everybody else got one, I want one that's kicking it on.
He wore the kicking the joints last year when he played against Steph in the Bay. Yeah. And then he didn't get to rock my joints this year. Yeah, I made a couple joints for him. And then we got some personalized joints just between me and him, stuff that me and him would know. So it's dope.
Yeah, and I think it's dope, man. Like I think that's a good idea. Like even with KD, what he did with Devontae when he did the Inspired.
On Pearl 7s, those are the best things that he ever made to me.
Yeah,
the Inspired joints were tough.
Dude, that Inspired shoe, bro, that joint is crazy. That black with that speckle.
They're in the early process of it when they were still out here.
Yeah.
And I'm a 9, so like I got to put my foot in them and walk around in them and stuff and see them like, yo, these is hard.
Yeah, see, like stuff like that, because like sometimes I think it's a good idea to get guys like me, you, or like Devontae or somebody that is in the streets like that. Because the thing is, this a lot of times you don't get guys that are in the streets like that are looking to see what's going on. Be like, hey, KD likes this,
bro. I'm gonna do it for the culture, regardless of what anybody else is talking about.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, it's about the culture, you know. And the fact that KD even did that and put him on like that, you know, shout to Black. He put him on like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out, man.
It's so crazy because like we need to see more of that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to have the Virgil collab and all that. Like if you got somebody that you really rock with.
Shout out to KD for being a real one though, bro. He put his man on and he do that's big, son. That's big,
like no, just I tell people to this day, bro, like a lot of my success is going to come from that one video. Even though I have been doing videos for years, the one video that always gets brought up is the one that was with KD. I never thought in my lifetime, especially during that week, I was like, bro, end up on ESPN, CNN, all these big networks. Like, bro, it's crazy, bro. I literally walked in, and then no lie, I walked into a restaurant over here by my house. And Trav, and when y'all come through, the owner that will tell you that they literally popped up on the TV and it showed me, and everybody looked, and I just kind of like, I froze up because like I didn't expect that. Like people, y'all was hitting me up talking about, bro, did you not see yourself on the jump? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I was like, it's just the KD video. And like for a guy like him, like even Steph, like with you and your relationship with Steph, I think it's dope. Like even when he played the prank on you, I still think that's
that prank was hilarious.
Yeah,
I think people still hit me up about that to this day.
Yeah, bro, that's gonna be a lifetime achievement there because like people don't realize like these guys are
that infinity joint,
bro, and everybody and the thing about that is everybody has a relationship with like players like that, and I think it's dope that like they take off their like, hey, I'm this guy, but at the same time, I kind of want to put this guy on because like at the end of the day, me and KD weren't like the best of friends. Like he didn't have to do all that, but then he started noticing me, especially when he left Oklahoma City, because then it was like I could really talk to him.
Yeah,
and Travis knows about that. So yeah. So like it was like
a tough situation.
Yeah, it's a tough situation when he played for Oklahoma City. You probably couldn't talk to him if you wanted to, and we'll explain that to you, C's, in the next episode of how that works.
It was just more so. You know, the thing is, you couldn't really talk to him unless it was about the game. But the thing is, I found different ways, and this is a credit to just how KD is so dope. Without KD, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at because he gave me my first breakout interview, where he basically broke down every single shoe that that was coming out. When I asked him, I was like, "How does the KD7 Christmas look? How does the KD7 Black History Month look?" Like he broke down every shoe for me in the interview, and I actually put it out there and stuff like that. And then that interview just took off, and that's when all the sneaker
culture.
Yeah, and that's when all the sneaker blogs and everybody, you know, all the ESPNs and everybody started noticing and stuff like that. You know, the Bleacher Reports. That's when everybody was like, "Oh, who's this dude over here doing this?" And then I started catching that fire at that time. So shout out to Kevin Durant, man, big time. Like I appreciate him, and I tell him all the time, whether he responds or he don't respond, I let him know, like I appreciate you, bro.
Oh no, and I tell a lot of guys that like a lot of times they don't have to do what they do because like at the end of the day, it's like they got a brand too they can protect. They can do it themselves, but like the opportunities that we've been given is like crazy. Like I remember when the day of when Steph signed with Under Armour, I never will forget when it became official. I remember he was here in Dallas, and I remember I did the interview with him. Baby face and all. Steph had the baby face. Same. I remember I had the worst looking camera ever, bro. Like the video is crazy. And like Steph did the video. And I remember I showed KG Stoney and those guys in Under Armour the video, and they were like, bro, we need to use this for our archives. Cause like he had literally like you can look in his locker. He had a Nike and he literally like threw it like in a way, like pushed out the way, and it was like we started talking Under Armour. And like I was like, hey, I heard you signed with Under Armour. And I was like, and people now go back to that video now because it's like, it's weird how it works. Video didn't get any views when it came out. But then now it's like one of a big video because now it's like people are looking at it like, damn, you interviewed Steph about being on Under Armour for the first time. And he was so like, you know, cool about it. And like, we didn't know what Under Armour was at the time. So like, I think it was pretty dope, man. But like, yeah, I think with the NBA guys doing, NFL guys, I did with a lot of baseball guys. So like, I think it's dope too that's where it's really at, like dealing with these baseball guys, because like now baseball guys are like more, I can say, hip to like our culture. Like there's a lot more guys now that are rocking the kicks, rocking the P's, like Clint Frazier for the Yankees. He wore Travis Scott joints.
Yeah, he's fire.
Yeah, he gonna spike up. But like even the guys that don't wear a lot of heat, like I know a guy that nobody probably pays attention to, but like his name is Jesse Chavez. He's a relief pitcher for the Rangers. I did a video with him in his locker. This dude had all his, so basically any retro Jordan that comes out, he gets them cleated. He gets them spiked. He basically wears them. And like he got mad cleats. Him, and then of course CC Sabathia, I had a chance to talk with him. You know, a lot of these guys, and it's crazy now. One of my favorite players is Tim Anderson. He was Adidas. We did a video about Adidas, and it's like I don't think we could talk about was the Yeezys and the NMDs, but now he just signed with Nike. And every freaking day on his IG story, he got a new package in for Nike, showing off these, you know, Travis Scott logos. And I'm like, oh, here we go. This is what he said, dude. I could not wait. So I think it's dope, man, that the players give us opportunity, man. And like to me, like I said, one of my favorite videos of all time is because you don't see this side of him a lot, but the one that seized it with Kyrie when they were like chilling, they were at a party, they were dancing. I thought that was pretty dope. They're like,
New Orleans All-Star Weekend is my favorite All-Star Weekend by far.
Oh, ever. That's like top tier. Yeah, it's top tier. That's probably maybe Houston the year after that. I think of the year before.
2013.
That one was yeah. Houston was pretty cool, but Man, yeah, New Orleans is like, and that's crazy because we were all like we didn't really know each other at the time, but like, imagine if we knew each other then. Like
Oh
the
man,
stuff that I was getting involved in, dude. Like in New Orleans was crazy, bro. Like I had too much fun in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like I stayed on Bourbon Street a lot that whole week.
I
Like,
left that house of hoops with at least 10 bags. Like honestly, like I got that whole gumbo pack times 2.
man,
That,
and like
that Kyrie video is that's just an annual thing that we do. Like every All-Star weekend, we link up and we just do it. Like, cause we see each other passing the whole time. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, I do since Duke, since 18 years old. So like, it's always love there. Like, no matter what, he threw me like one of my best birthdays ever. So like, it's always gonna be love.
yeah, and I was like, man, like I just like a lot of guys you would think like, and I never think like I never really met arrogant NBA player because I guess like because of us, like they look at us a little different than most guys. Because
yeah.
I can you can kind of scope a guy and be like, yeah, once they know who you are, they think it's pretty cool. But I didn't know Kyrie was like that dope until like I saw C's video. I'm like, hey, this motherfucker's funny, man. Like he got jokes. And I'm like,
Kyrie a clown, yo.
Another one for the coach, like, all the way. He's about living in the moment right now, doing the best thing we could possibly do in this moment.
But then it's crazy because then it's crazy on the same side. Of course, me, I wasn't paying attention to anything, but then I didn't know that him and T-Mark were actually related. So T-Mark and T-Mark, me and T-Mark talk all the time. So I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And like I think that's pretty dope, man. Like, just people that's how the coach is. And once they realize you're part of the coach and you stand for something, I think it's the players really like latch on.
You can see it, you can see it and feel it.
Yeah, like I never forget, man, like LeBron. So like last year, I think the LeBron thing for me was cool because like LeBron he came up to me, he was like, bro, every time I've come here, you rock some crazy shoes of mine. And I didn't think he would say like that to me. And I remember me and Byron like were sitting next to each other when he said it. And I was just like, okay, this is fucking cool. LeBron James just came up to me. And I was like, man, I said, dude, I just need one favor from you one day. I know it ain't gonna happen tonight because it's crazy. But man, down the road, I need to interview you one-on-one. And he was like, oh, sure, bro. You want to talk kicks and stuff? I was like, yeah, gaming and kicks. Bro, it was crazy because Randy was right there. Randy was like, hey, here's my information. I was like, oh, man, this is crazy. Then when I took the picture with Bron, I was like, bro, this is crazy. This is a dude that, like, I watched him come out of high school.
Yeah.
And now he's like, he's a superstar. And, like, people don't realize this. I get asked all the time, is LeBron cool? I'm like, dude, LeBron's fucking crazy.
LeBron is super cool, man.
Like, LeBron cool. Like, LeBron.
Look, even when he came here early in the season or whatever like that. And he played, he was going crazy. And I remember after the game, I was like, Bron, man, I said, I'm not a big fan of the 7, man. I said, when we get into the 9, man, when we get into the retro 9, he was like, dang, man. He said, yo, just let the 7 roll out. He said, we got the Christmas.
I need the 7.
Hey, he was like, we got the Christmas, we got the All-Star coming. He started breaking them all down. I said, let me get that 9, man. He said, don't worry, it's coming. And he just started winking his eye. And he was like, he said, you always wearing the LeBron. He said the same thing to me. He's like, you always wearing LeBron Heat and stuff like that. I said, bro, you forget when you was in Miami and I was in Boston. I said, I had a whole bunch of Nike IDs that you and D Wade and all them would go crazy over in the locker room. They told me to take my shoes off. They was like, yo, take those off. Yo, these are crazy. They running around the locker room with my shoe and stuff. I was like, that dude, LeBron, he's so down to earth, bro.
Bro, and it's crazy because, like, when I did the interview, well, not the interview per se, but like when they did the huddle,
yeah,
I said, dude, I'm gonna be the first one. I don't care. I'm gonna ask about the retro 7. And I remember like somebody asked my basketball coach, you could tell he was kind of like, whatever. And I was like, yo, LeBron. And he looked up and I was like, hey man, I asked you, bro. You know, a sneakerhead's got to know, man, the LeBron 7 is retro. And I remember he kind of smiled. He's like, I said, bro, you ain't done no unboxing video for your shoe yet. And he looked at me, he was like, oh man, it's coming, man. Don't worry. I'm like, we need to see that. Like, I think it's dope that you're getting your shoe retro. Like, this is a big deal. Like, there's not too many guys not named, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant and MJ, of course, that have their shoe retro. You're getting a shoe that's retro.
That's great.
Like, and this is a headline shoe. Now people are starting to see how crazy LeBron 7 is because back then it was like, okay, it was good shoe, but people weren't really rocking with LeBron at that time because they was thinking he was he was soft or whatever. They didn't think he was clutch or anything. But now it's like, yeah, LeBron's getting this new. But I think it's dope, bro. Like, and we forget because like I know for C's because he has a close relationship with a couple of guys and I have a real close relationship with the Currys. And I think I just can't imagine like. And sometimes I sit there and I talk to some of these guys every day. We'll play video games. I forget that this is one of the best basketball players in the world.
Yeah.
And you forget because like you like, and that's the homie too. Because like me and KD could be talking, bro. Like we'll talk about like music and stuff, like random stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, it'll click in my head. It's fucking Kevin Durant, man. Like this is the he's one of the top dogs, bro. Like they talk about him on TV, and I, like it's funny. Like I know for all of y'all, I'm pretty sure for y'all it's crazy. Have y'all ever been out in public, like when people are talking like about players and stuff, and then they say something crazy? You be in the background, you don't say nothing. You be like,
what? Come on, man.
Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like,
I'm at every single game since 2009, and then like I just kind of learned to just tune everybody out because nobody know what they talking about. Nobody know basketball for real. So
no.
I just learned, people be saying the stupidest stuff all the time right next to you. You can hear it, but I just train myself. I don't hear it no more. Like I'm watching the game, man. I don't even hear what they be talking. I remember rookie season. Like people be like, "Why is Curry shooting the ball, man? They should give it to Monte." I'm like, "Yo, I'm crazy, yo."
Y'all don't know what's about to come.
dude, y'all already know how I feel about the whole Luka thing, dude. I was telling folks, bro. I was pleading. I had to plead to everybody.
I was wrong,
dude. I remember I sent it to. I said, "Look, y'all. I saw a practice. I don't know how. First off, because I ended up in the practice. Shout out to Dennis because Dennis picked me up that day. I don't know if that video, like it was a video of me and Dennis Smith Jr. We were in the car together, and like somehow they just let me come to the practice that was closed. I don't know if they realized it was me. They knew it was me because like Rick knew it was me because Rick was looking like, and then Rick was like, whatever, bro. I watched Luka play against them, bro, and I was just like, he's busting everybody like with ease.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about this time they had Wesley Matthews. So shout out to Wesley Matthews. Y'all know Wes is like a dog. He plays he's a dog. He's a dog. Yeah, he's a dog. His mentality is like a dog. Mm-hmm. Lucas just busting it on. And I remember I said, man, I'm finna go home and tell everybody this dude cold. Everybody looked at me and was like, I was like, bro, he's different. I'm telling y'all.
Hey, I remember when you brought it up, I was just like, man, I'm gonna wait on that. But
I told everybody
after I saw it, I was okay. He legit.
And it's crazy because like people, I remember being out in public one day and one dude was just like, man, that Luka, man, I bet you he ain't gonna be nothing, man. He ain't gonna be good. I was just sitting there, I didn't say nothing. And like a lot of times what ends up happening is like when I do go to places like some of my homeboys and stuff, they'll start talking sports with random people. And then all of a sudden, well, yeah, my boy, man, he talked to us and them. And people look at me and I'm like, oh, well, I don't know about all that, but I'm just gonna tell you my opinion. I don't think I'm right or wrong because I love talking basketball with fans because what happens is this, because I'm a fan. Like, we're all fans of basketball. Like, we all dying right now because there's no basketball. Like, I'm really, the playoffs are supposed to start today. Like, right now, Oklahoma City and Dallas should be playing, and somebody should be playing each other. Think about that. Me and Trash should be playing a route right now to be facing each other.
That'd be a good little game.
Oh, no, me and Trav, we playing this out. Oh, yeah, man. We come there April 14th. Then we got each other in the playoffs. We ain't got no playoffs right now. So, like, but like I love talking basketball with fans because I think it's cool. And then a lot of times people don't realize that because when they see us, and I was told this by one of the best writers like I've ever seen in my life, Peter Vesey. Y'all know who Peter Vesey is. Like he's like basketball royalty. He's like
basketball OG.
Yeah, OG. So Peter told me one good thing about you is that you don't have to look, and that's a good thing. And I was like, He was like, you should really think about that. He said, keep doing what you're doing because you'll be able to explain basketball in a different angle than I could because people see me suit and tie guy now. Of course, Vesey was out there dropping, he was high-siding on people on TV and people get mad at him. But like, I look at like what we do is like people, like if all three of us went out in public one day, we went to a game and we sat in the game in the crowd, none of them would know that we covered the NBA.
Yeah, they were just fans.
They're going to think we fans or maybe they somebody's homeboy.
Yeah,
that's what a lot of people think. Oh, you somebody's homeboy. And then a lot of people forget because I talk sneakers and gaming. The same thing with C's. I had to explain to a lot of people, especially about C's, because like typically what happens is this. Everybody knows Travis covers Oklahoma City, so everybody knows that. When it comes to Oklahoma City basketball, you pretty much go do Travis, right? You get the news with everything you want. But then, like, I remember one day I was talking to somebody, I can't remember who it was. Dude was like, man, that dude's it. He was talking about the shoe you got from your homeboy. What was the shoe that the dude made that you be wearing?
The F joints.
The FCC, those joints. Yeah, so one of my boys was talking about that. He said, hey, man, this dude is dope. And it was you. And I was like, yeah. I said, he covers the NBA, right? He was like, what? I was like, yeah, he covers the NBA. He was like, nah. I was like, bro, he has media access. Like he can cover game. He just don't do it like the conventional way. Like he's not conventional with it. Like he covers the NBA. Y'all know that, right? Like he knows his shit. He may not say too much about like players and stuff, but he knows like if y'all get him in a situation like C's pretty much knows how to predict a lot of things that are gonna happen. Like in the finals and stuff. I remember like the year before that. Like I remember when before KD got with the Warriors. I remember I was like, he was just like, bro, it's some shit. And I was like, it's some shit that's gonna go down. And I was like, okay, whatever. Warriors not winning another championship. LeBron now gonna be back. And then KD signed. I remember I didn't want to talk to C's. I was like, man, C's are finna blow this up. C's been acting damn fool.
He test out that year,
bro. I remember, bro. It was just like every time I got on Twitter, bang. All you see is bang, 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 bang. I was like, oh my god,
going at it over Twitter over that series.
Dude, I told him, I said, dude,
you was right. Nah. You was right.
Dude, the funniest one for me was when like I tried to warn Travis when it was a 3-1. I said, Trav, it's gonna get ugly, bro. If one game go wrong, I remember.
I probably jinxed it, dog, because I had my flight and everything ready booked for Cleveland. I probably jinxed it. I ain't gonna lie.
That was the last year the Mavs in the playoffs. That was last year because I think y'all beat us in the first round, and I was like, I was bad about that because Russ and them came down.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Oklahoma City was the best team in the playoffs that year.
Facts. Facts.
For real, son.
They was. And I was just like, bro, I was so mad. I hated Oklahoma. When I tell you I hated Oklahoma City, bro, I made it clear. I made it clear on Travis, IG. I was pissed off because they beat Dallas, right? Because they was out there messing with Charlie Villanueva and stuff. They was out there dancing on that court. Dude, I was mad, bro. I was up there in the press box, mad, bro. I felt the way because my season ended so sudden, right? I said, bro, I can't wait till they lose. And bro, when they lost, I swear to God, look, it started for me game 5. You couldn't tell me nothing wrong. I called my uncle, I said, hey, y'all want to bet on this series? He was like, bro, they not going to come back from 3-2. So wait, KD is going to go crazy. I'm like, okay. They game 3, Klay Thompson, game 6, Klay happened. And that's where everybody.
I was witnessing that up close, man. Dude,
I swear to God, like people ask me all the time.
I don't hate weekend. I was going crazy in Vegas. I'm like, yo, if they win, I'm flying back to Oakland and we going to game 7.
Bro, I was sitting there pissed off in the press box, like, I know this nigga Klay is not going crazy right now.
Game 6 Klay never fails. Game 6 Klay never fails.
The funniest one to me though, the funniest one to me is like one time, like Trav came over and like he stayed over one time and we were playing 2K, and I remember Maxi Kleber was a nobody. And I remember Trav made a big. Trav was on.
He should have started, by the way.
Yeah, Trav was on. Man, Trav got so mad at me on 2K, bro. He was like, "Who the hell is Maxi Kleber, bro? This dude trash. I can't think of this dude, man." Bro, I said, "Hey, just wait till the night when we play each other, bro." Maxi went out there and went 8, bro. He was like, "Who is this dude?" It's funny, like it's crazy. So I see somebody made a comment. They was saying the Greek Freak is the future of the game.
Yeah, he the future.
I think he's one of them, man. But this league is so talented.
You know, my boy JT. My boy Jason Tatum.
Oh, Jason Tatum.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, man. Look, man. I tell people all the time, bro, and it's crazy that we saying that. Jason Tatum, guys like Luka, Tatum, Trae Young, them second-tier all-stars. They're not even like the top 5 dogs.
Yo, Zion is going to be it.
Yeah, Zion's a problem. all regarding health.
Yeah. If he's healthy, it's a wrap.
Bro, and if he gets like, I really think, man, this New Orleans team with like Lonzo and them are like one play.
I think they're gonna make some noise. They're right there.
They know what they're gonna do in the draft, man. They could trade. They could trade for that number 1 pick. You never know.
Bro, but yeah, I like this. I like this talent, man. Like every team got a young dog, and I like that. Or they got dogs. Like think about it. And I told everybody, y'all laugh right now and go to stay all y'all want to. Y'all laugh all y'all want to, but I'm telling you,
Mexican boys is back next year.
And then what scares me is this. I'm really terrified because I really think, speaking of Giannis, I got a bad feeling Giannis is going to end up in Golden State in the near future.
Oh my goodness! Don't say that, please.
Dude,
feel like the number 1 pick getting traded for Giannis.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna tell you right now. If Giannis goes to Golden State, she's gonna see a lot of me.
Yeah, bro, I'm not talking
to you right now,
bro. I'm gonna make sure I buy a ticket for some dude in the hood. And I'm gonna say, go snuff Giannis on the court, bro. When you see him, bro, this is.
First of all, I didn't even think that the Bucks was gonna go to the finals this year. I thought it was gonna lose somehow, some way, simply because of Giannis. I think him not having a jump shot was gonna be why they didn't go. He was
improving on it.
But the thing is this though.
He's improving the way Rondo is improving. Like Rondo bang down the 3 a game. Now, like you gotta kind of respect it a little bit, but still in a series in 7 days, bro, you gotta have MJ, my guy.
Bro, I tell you something. If they'd have played Boston this year, they would have.
I think Boston would have gave it to them.
Boston would have beat them.
Toronto nice too.
Yeah, Toronto nice too. Yeah, Toronto, bro. Toronto's that team that's gonna always be there, bro. Because they got like coaching, they got like the situation perfect, bro. Like Van Fleet, he be killing. Like I like Larry.
They was gonna build the wall. One of them 2 teams was gonna get the Bucks out of there. I thought, even though the Bucks are the best team in the league this year, I see it. But he also was gonna come down to him having a J, and I don't think it was gonna work. He was gonna be like, "Yo, if I can't win here after 60 wins with this team, I'm gonna have to be light skin boys.
Oh boy,
from what I don't have."
When the light skin, like I told somebody, that is a scary feeling when they come back on a Vengeance tour because we done made fun of them. I said, y'all make fun of them. I ain't saying a word because it's coming, bro. And what's crazy is this. It's not only them you got to worry about. It's gonna be the same thing in the East when KD and Kyrie get healthy.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be the Warriors and the Nets in the finals next year,
bro. That's crazy, bro. Like Kyrie. Who? So we already got a good question. So who will be the next coach of the Nets?
I think it's Tyronn.
T. Lue probably, but let them have T. Lue because I really want, and it's not gonna happen, but I really want Mark Jackson to coach the Knicks. I'm a Knicks fan. I grew up. I'm a New Yorker. Like I think he's the dopest New Yorker ever as far as like basketball is concerned.
So, yeah.
So like,
and shout out to he's a great guy. And rest in peace to his brother.
A dude who grew up in New York, went to college in New York, played for the Knicks. Like that's dope to me right there.
That is dope. That's dope.
I would the coach, but it's not. It probably won't happen.
Yeah. Shout out to our boy Tyler, man. T. Adams, man. Shout out to T. Adams. Tyler. So he got a good question for us. So when will Steph Curry and Tom Brady release an Under Armour collab? I guess that'd be.
I don't think. I mean, why would that happen though?
I mean, they both big. Like they're the biggest thing on Under Armour, right?
Yeah, for sure. Steph don't even move units over there. It's like Pimp Juice.
Okay. That's true.
Only dudes moving units and Pimp Juice with us. That's
yeah, that's true. It's kind of like Adidas with Yeezy. Like if it ain't Yeezy, ain't nobody buying.
Yeah. So I
mean, it's gonna be crazy.
I feel like Tom Brady come up off that, but like, how does that? What like? I don't know.
Maybe he wears a new Curry shoe. They make it to a football cleat or something like that.
I want to make
that would be dope to see. You know,
speaking of Tom Brady, Trav been throwing out jokes about the Cowboys. I cannot wait. Speaking of like the fall, I cannot wait till this Patriots fall actually happen, bro. It's gonna be so sweet. I just can't wait. I'm gonna be like, hey man, ain't nobody got to worry about the Patriots no more.
Hey man, I've been talking to people. They think we're gonna have less than 5 wins. I was like, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying,
bro? I swear to God, I swear. If they go out there and get some middle of the road quarterback, they got Hoyer back, right? If Hoyer go out there and win 11 games, bro, I'm never watching football again.
I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Probably gonna happen.
Yeah, it's stupid.
We got a system. We got a system. Same thing when Tom Brady got hurt. Matt Castle came right in, 11 wins. It's a system. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing with Jacoby.
Yeah.
Same thing with Jacoby.
Yeah, Jacoby. Yeah, Jacoby. Yeah, all of them.
Yep. You know,
it's great.
I think we'll be all right. It's about the coaching. We got a good defense. You know what I'm saying? And we're in the AFC East. I think we're okay.
I think, for me, my team is trash. I'm a Giants fan. And I'm really liking this. I'm really liking this 14 teams in the playoffs thing because that might give us a little shot now.
Bro, who you telling? You telling the 8-8 boy over here. Hey, I'm like, damn, 8-8 get me in the playoffs.
No excuse. Y'all supposed to be the most lit team in the whole world. No excuse for not being nice.
Well, they got rid of the problem.
We'll see, we got that problem, so we'll see.
Yeah. Oh man, y'all, dude, trust me, bro. I talked to a couple of NFL guys. I swear to God, this is one comment one NFL dude, and he told me not to say anything. He plays for the Eagles. He told me, bro, when they used to play the Cowboys, if Jason Garrett is the head coach, you know you got a chance to win.
Damn.
Because basically, coordinator. Yeah, because he wants to run the whole show, and I'm like, come on.
You know what though? I like how he handled Dak. I like how he groomed Dak. So I'm really excited to see how he's gonna groom Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes good.
Yeah.
I just think y'all got the best running back in football, or at least top 3.
I think he's number 1.
I think they should have one as well.
They should have kept Odell. They should have kept Odell. That hurt my feelings.
Giants don't play that. Like they blue collar to the core. Like they're not playing that funny stuff in the locker room.
Yeah, but I mean, Odell put them on the map too. No.
The New York Football Giants.
Hold on. Let me no. After I'm talking about after the Super Bowls and stuff like that, he was the hottest thing. He was like a lightning rod for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
He was there for the NFL. And he played on the Giants, but the Giants is the Giants, baby.
I'm gonna let you say that because that's your squad, and you beat my squad twice. I'll give you that. But other than that, I ain't got nothing for you.
Odell was playing in New York, and he was lit, and he was the most popular player in the NFL. I don't think he made the Giants more lit. Nah,
I thought he gave the Giants a little litness. In my opinion, I started seeing Giants jerseys everywhere.
What pissed me off.
Now, no, we're not the Jaguars over here.
Hey man, Lawrence Taylor.
What pissed me off about Odell was basically the damn catch. The damn catch that changed it. Bro, they lost the game. And I tried to explain it to my homeboy. He loves the Giants. And I was like,
the catches, right? The catches Iverson crossing Mike.
It's like
big moment, but I lost. And the other side did better. And
bro, and you know what's crazy? I am really good friends with Brandon Carr. I had to ask him. I was like, bro, how does that feel for you? Because you're part of no, for real, he's a part of history. Think about it. When we go through NFL history, bro, he gonna be known as I literally want to ask anybody that's been crossed over real bad or failed or got dunked on. Bro, do you understand you're part of history in the worst way?
I asked Jason Terry after LeBron dunked on him.
Oh yeah, I told Jason, I said, bro, you can never talk because I remember I covered the team during that championship year, right? When they won. So Jason Terry used to come in the locker room and be like, blah, blah, blah. He talked major shit to LeBron.
Yeah. I'm talking about the Boston Celtics.
Oh, yeah, when he caught the oop.
Yeah. Bro, I talked to him after that game. I was like, yo, I was like, you about to go viral. He's like, well, at least I know I'm going viral doing the right thing. Do I jump or do I move out the way? He was like, I'm an OG, so I'm going to jump. I was like, yeah, wrong move, buddy.
He didn't know what was happening.
Now he didn't know what's happening, bro.
Nah, that's what he said, word for word. He said, "Do I get out the move or do I jump?"
He jumped because of the alley.
Yeah, bro. Because you had back. That's when Miami was sick. Miami was throwing full court oops and everything, bro. When Norris Cole threw the ball, he tapped the ball to what's his name, bro. And he got it back. When I would have felt the wind from LeBron coming at me, bro, and been like. That's LeBron. See, people don't realize that's LeBron at his biggest when he was at allegedly 280, bro. I would have saw that fool coming. I'd be like, nah, bro.
I'm good.
Bro, LeBron. I tell people all the time, LeBron got, at least to me personally, he got some of the most underrated bodies I've ever seen in my life. For us, dunking folks. When he dunked KG that one year in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, in the 07 playoffs, yeah,
bro. That one, and when he dunked Damon Jones, bro. Every time I see Damon Jones, that shit comes to my head.
Yeah.
Like that come in my head, bro. I remember one time he dunked Dirk, bro. I asked Dirk about that one time, bro. I was like, bro, you got dunked by LeBron one time when he was in Cleveland. He's like, bro, I tried to move out the way. You know I'm too slow. I was like, God. But yeah, bro, LeBron, I be telling, back to Brandon Carr. I told Brandon, I said, bro, everywhere you go, they're gonna bring up that catch, bro. You can't do nothing. Bro, he had a great year with Baltimore, right? When he got cut by the Cowboys, he went to Baltimore, was amazing. Bro, every time I talked to a Baltimore Ravens fan, they was like, bro, every time the ball went deep, they thought about the Cowboys play. I'm like, God damn. I was like, that shit is crazy. But you know what's crazy though? A lot of dudes, they don't care. Shout out to CP3 and Steph when they were talking about when Steph did CP3 real bad and he owned up to it. He's like, look, man, at the end of the day, you're gonna get got.
Yeah.
I know MJ ain't gonna never
own up to it depending on the delivery of the other person. If Steph would have been like, yo, remember when I got you out of there, the whole world he's getting on him he wanted that way. A little different.
I remember seeing those memes when they had him on the Twister board. I was like, oh,
dude, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The funniest one, me and him talk all the time, and he's funny. But every time I really want to ask Perk when he got dunked by Blake Griffin that time, because like, bro, Blake dunked him so bad,
Even
bro. I had never
Blake got him with the two hand.
bro, like you were there for that when Blake was going, like when Blake was getting hit. I tell my nephew asked me, man, who's like, now we got a couple of guys catching people with bodies. I said, bro, Amari Stoudemire,
Blake Griffin,
or Anthony Tolliver.
Oh, bro, that dunk on the back.
my favorite Blake dunk was the Gallinari.
When he back his head.
Yeah.
When he put it behind when he did the behind the back joint, and then
that game, he had 3 stupid dunks that game.
Yeah, he had that whole dunk. That was a dunk contest,
dude. And I never forget, man. Shout out to Goran Dragic. I asked Goran one time. I said, bro,
chest tomahawk, touch the back,
bro. I asked him about that dunk. You already know what I'm talking about. I said, bro, when D Rose was going full speed, what did you think? He said, my first instinct was to get out the way. He said, I didn't think he was going to be able to. He said, everybody know he's a super freak athlete. D Rose. He said, but he didn't think that's D Rose. He thought D Rose was going to go with one hand and just like, do like a real crazy. No, D Rose was like this, bro. He cocked it back.
He never touched his back like that on a dunk before. He touched the hell out his back. His back on that one.
Bro, I told somebody, I said, bro, and I remember one time I made a joke with, I think he got mad at me about it, but I remember I made a joke with Brandon Hayward one time when he got done by KD. So when the Mavs won the championship, they played Oklahoma City in the playoffs. KD dunked the mess out of Brandon Hayward. And like, Brandon Hayward never played another game after that. Like, I don't think he ever did. I swear to God, go look at the finals. I don't think he played in the finals. And same thing happened, and shout out to Sean Bradley. Sean Bradley came to a game this year, right? Bro, people don't know this, but Sean Bradley, I think his last game as a Maverick or a player was when he got done by T-Mac. And I asked him about that. I said, bro, he said, bro, I got dunked a lot in my career. He said, I've never been more embarrassed in my life when I got done by T-Mac. He said, because T-Mac was really hurt. Remember, that's when T-Mac had the bad back and stuff. So he didn't. Yeah, he said he didn't think T-Mac was gonna catch him like that. He said when T-Mac jumped up, he said, bro, he said like the crowd got quiet. He said we was already getting beat. He said it made it worse.
Yeah,
T-Mac, he said, dude, I never been
back then though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, we had social media. I tell people all the time, and that's probably something we're gonna talk about one day. We had social media when Jordan got crossed by Iverson. We wouldn't be all this would be different right now. I'm telling y'all, bro. We wouldn't have like, bro. Dude, I'll be arguing with Sid and them about that, dog. Like all them old players, I'll be like, bro, that's stuff that was happening back in the day. If it was social media now, when none of y'all be talking like this.
What do you think is the best in-game dunk y'all seen
all time?
Yeah, like, I'm gonna give y'all mine so y'all can see where I'm at. For me, it was the Vince Carter on Alonzo Mourning the 2 times.
Oh yeah.
2 times that one game when he did the behind the back, straight cock, blow. Just I'm meeting you and you meeting me.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw that, I was like, all right, Vince, you got that, dog.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
Come on, man.
But you know what though? People use that against me when I said Zach LaVine is a better dunk contest dunker than Vince, which I still think that. Zach LaVine,
I agree with you on that.
Zach LaVine's Zach is like, look, bro. Look, that I'm telling people right now, Zach, that light skinned boy, that boy got some crazy say. Y'all two know, but a lot of people don't know. This dude do stuff in warm-ups I have never seen in my life.
Bro,
crazy.
If he do that 360 dunk from the free throw line in that horse contest, it's over.
Oh yeah, bro. I told bro,
can't do that. Nobody can do that. Like for real, like that.
Because somebody said, "Well, CP3 can win." I said, "Bro, if CP3 performs a dunk, first off, if he do some kind of windmill, I'm leaving, bro. I'm leaving.
Yeah,
CP3 do a windmill, I'm gone." But I think, that dunk. I'm gonna say that dunk. Well, it was a oop. That Gerald Green windmill oop, bro.
Off the backboard.
No, was it off the backboard? Yeah.
Off the backboard, and he did the. Yeah,
he was looking down to go like that. LeBron on Damon Jones because LeBron was running full speed and Shaq was looking sad as hell on the court. Shaq was looking like, man, it's gonna end up bad. I think when Kobe dunked Dwight,
that one was tough too.
Yeah, I pick the best ones. I'm gonna pick the best one I seen live, and it gotta be that Amari on. Yeah. Bro. And then Game 7 when Braun almost killed Draymond, like that moment right there almost
on
the whole series.
Yeah.
Those two probably made me jump out my seat the craziest.
Bro, they probably been like, boy, if he'd have got that dunk and they'd have showed you on camera, bro, Steph probably be like, bro, they ain't my homeboy no more.
Yo, you gotta look at the bench when people be getting banged on though. Like they be acting up too.
Yeah, they do.
I'm gonna tell you one that came up recently and they didn't count the dunk, which was stupid, and they reversed it after the fact. Richard Jefferson dunked Michael Kidd Gilchrist. When Richard Jefferson's in Dallas, he caught him so bad. Bro, Kemba was right there. Kemba and me looked at each other. Kemba went shit like that. And I remember I went to the locker room, right? Bro, this is when y'all know this for fact. When you get in the locker room, so you know how they had them like them things they used to mop in, like the yellow thing they put ice in them. They use ice buckets.
Yep.
Gilchrist was in the corner, bro, by himself. And they had him in the ice bucket, bro. I looked over at him. I tried not to laugh. Bro, but everybody was talking about it. But I think that one, man, yeah, KD got one. Russ got one on somebody one time too.
Oh, Russ on what's his name? On Capella.
Oh, bro.
Yo. Yeah, Russ got some bodies too.
Like the one, like I said, KD, well, what's name was crazy because KD's super tall. So like Paul George got somebody too one time. I can't remember who it was.
Oh, Birdman.
Oh,
Birdman. That was vicious.
Bro, that one. I'm gonna tell you what used to get bodies back in the day, bro. Somebody on Twitter had posted his highlight tape, but Stromal Swift.
Stromal
used to be coming.
Word. He's always
they used to do some ugly stuff, bro. I tell somebody, bro, like I wish social media was around when like White Chocolate was playing.
Bro, Ricky Davis was a beast too.
Bro, Steve Nash got done by Ricky Davis one time, right?
Yeah, I saw that. That. He fell down.
And what's crazy is this, and I'll be trying to tell fans this. See, people be thinking these dudes are short. Steve Nash is legit 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, people be like, Steph did the Kevin Hart thing the other day. People were like, wow, even Steph makes Kevin Hart look short. Like,
I'm like, Steph is 6'3", bro. What do y'all think?
Bro, what y'all talking about?
Yeah, he's tall, bro. Like, he may not be tall next to KD or somebody, but these dudes are tall.
Yeah,
like that's why I be trying to, bro. I be telling KD, I said, KD, you got to be 7 foot tall. There's no way you're 6'10", because like they showed that picture with him and Boogie next to each other at the Olympics that one year.
Yeah, DeAndre in that picture,
bro. And DeAndre legit 7, bro. Legit 7, bro. Yeah, and KD looking like, I'm like, bro, KD, how tall are you, bro? Like, what's they be lying about this?
Sometimes he look taller, and sometimes he look like, yeah, 6'9", but then other times he be looking 7 feet. I don't know.
Yeah, like when he next to, like, I really think, and that's why I be trying to think. I be thinking Paul George that tall. I think Paul George like 6'9", bro, 6'10".
I thought he was 6'10".
Yeah. No, they got him at 6. How tall they got him, Travis? At 6'10", 6'8"?
I think he's at 6. I think he's at 6'9", bro.
Okay. Yeah, and then of course they be lying because like my boy, shout out to JJ Barrera. They finally JJ one day came to me, was like, man, I was like, JJ, you're 5'9". Like y'all know this. JJ is not 6'1". Bro, they had JJ listed at 6'1".
I remember that.
I was like, bro, because my homeboy was like, okay, bro, you and JJ got a picture together. You're like 5'8", because I'm like 5'10". How the hell is JJ 6 foot? I'm like,
bro, they got PG listed at 6'8".
Yeah, he's on there. Yeah, PG.
Well, yeah, now they do without the shoes.
Yeah,
that's
him.
true.
Like it's a lot of dudes that's real. Like I don't know. Like Kimba's not very tall to me either. Kimba's like.
Well, if they do it without the shoes, KD's listed at 6'10". So
yeah,
KD, they got real height this year.
Yeah, KD can't lie about his height. I told him, I said, look, man, he's gonna be the 7-footer that we know that can play the guard position.
Yeah, what kicks he get 7 feet, 6'11", 7 feet.
Yeah, because Dirk used to do that too. Because I asked Dirk about that. He said he hated being considered 7 foot until like later in his career. Because he was like, bro, they used to put Dirk at 6'10". I'm like, bro, Dirk next to anybody else is 7 foot tall.
Facts. We know
like Dirk literally taller than everybody, bro. Like it's not possible,
dirty.
Bro. And that's crazy because like we all been around Hall of Fame players. And that's something that it's gonna be crazy trying to explain that to like kids, like later in the future. Like, bro,
facts.
I was there when Dirk was doing this. You was there when Steph was in his zenith. Like I don't even know how to even think of that. Like you saw Steph. See, the crazy part about your story is gonna be you saw Steph when he was hurt all the time. Like when he was getting hurt, he had the ankles, and like Steph before that. You knew Steph like y'all kids like stuff. But then you saw Steph progression, bro. You saw Steph being, should we trade Monte or Steph? Or should we
Yeah, you was
like,
there you was there for the glow up.
Bro.
Yeah, I told him his rookie season, I told him he was gonna be MVP. I was like, yo, this team is gonna be ill because of you. Like
that's dope.
And that's crazy, bro, because like I swear to God, bro, I remember I was like, bro, when I went back and watched that draft, like the people that were involved in that draft, like no knock to Johnny Flynn and them, bro, but like, damn, bro, damn, like, bro, you would have had your best, bro, you would have had, yeah, bro, you would have had your best like story would have been if the Knicks would have drafted Steph.
If even bro, would have been lit.
That's supposed to be a guarantee, like that was happening.
Yeah, you would have been like, bro. I can't imagine being a Knicks fan, bro. Like that got to be the worst thing ever.
They miserable, bro.
They let us down. They let us down, but they represent the city, man. It ain't no turning. Ain't no turning on that.
I love. You know, like I said, I love my boy, man. I love Dennis and them. But I remember Knicks fans got mad at me, right? Because I was like, look, they asked me an honest question. I was like, I told everybody, I said, look, I don't trust the Knicks as an organization. I don't care if they got LeBron. Something bad got to happen, bro, where it don't. Yeah. And I remember when they traded KP, I kept telling everybody, I don't think they should trade KP, bro. I know he didn't want to be there, but that was just because the organization is shit. And I'm like, bro, because I remember everybody was telling me, man, Dennis is going to be a better player than KP. And I'm like, okay. No, it was real. Trust me.
I don't know who's watching that.
No. And I was like, look, Dennis is a freak athlete. But KP is like a legit. Before he got hurt, was a legit all-star.
KP nice.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro. I said if he's healthy in Dallas and Luka gets better, and they put like guys like Seth and them around them, that's gonna be a problem for the league.
I feel like
Dallas is the best roster in the NBA this year.
I felt like y'all just needed Kemba, bro. Like if y'all would have added a point guard to that mix to have like that little big three, I thought that would have been dope.
Somebody else that need the ball from Luka.
Nah, you know who I thought would have been perfect for the marriage? I think last night kind of told me that he would be perfect. Obviously, he would be perfect for the marriage, but it won't happen. But I don't know if y'all saw the NBA 2K thing, and they was playing. Devin Booker was playing. He's like, bro, Rick, I love Rick and them system, bro. I love the marriage, bro. And everybody's like, bro, could you imagine if like the marriage had Devin Booker with Luka? Actually, Phoenix could have had Luka and Devin Booker, but you know they took Ayton.
See that? I like that,
bro.
Now that would be cool. I just felt like they just needed somebody that could score. I felt like Dennis Smith wasn't scoring as much. He wasn't being as aggressive. You know,
the thing, he can't shoot. He can't shoot.
That's the thing. So if you would have put like a Kemba, somebody that he want to get his 1-2, but he could still let you flourish, like how he's letting Jason Tatum and them young Bulls. He letting all them get busy in Boston. So if you had him with Luka and with KP, that little big three, I thought that would have been legit right there.
And the crazy part
with like. I don't know. I like KP next to somebody who's like,
because the thing is this with the Mavs, like it's best that you get guys like Seth, guys like Dodo, that can shoot that don't need the ball. Bro, that one game when the Mavs played the Lakers in LA, bro. I never forget this, bro.
All three of those games ill, except the one that the Lakers smacked the Mavericks.
Yeah, like that one game, bro, when like Seth went off. Bro, they didn't even have like Luka that game. I think they were missing Luka that game.
Yeah, Luka was out.
A little bit.
Yeah, and what's crazy is this, bro. When one of them gets hurt, the team still do good, bro. Like they be killing, bro. Like I remember when KP was out, bro. Yeah, like they be having dudes come out of nowhere, bro. Like Dodo be killing.
Courtney Lee just started playing. Now he playing out of nowhere.
Bro, Courtney Lee be out there killing, bro. I be like, bro, and everybody wanted to trade him. And like Max, bro, they be getting Boba. Shout out to Boban.
Boban is a cheat code.
Boban's a cheat code. He just can't play for more.
He can't play that minutes, boy. He out there, he a problem.
Bro, and then I'm gonna own up right now because I did say this on Travis' timeline. I made it clear Oklahoma City was not a playoff team, but evidently I was really wrong. Oklahoma City just went stupid all of a sudden.
They got a chunk of playoff players to go to that team. Like
what pissed me off the most was this. I just knew this would be the year that they fire Billy Donovan. They finally got a reason to fire Billy Donovan. This fool went out there with everybody else, and they don't want a damn.
He got them believing in themselves, bro.
Yeah. Bro,
I'm saying that 3-headed monster, man. That's crazy, man. You got Schroeder, you got Shea, and you got CP. All three of them playing with a chip on their shoulder, yo.
Bro, and CP, everybody counted out CP, bro. Everybody
counted CP out.
CP out there killing. Then they getting dudes that be showing about it. No, I'm like, come on, bro. Like,
they thought CP situation was Odell's situation, but it's not.
Nah. Houston, like, that's the thing about Houston. Like, we gonna see. Like, the Rockets got they got Harden and Russ, but we gonna see. Because, like, boy, that shit, if it fails, Houston, like, it's crazy.
Russ was looking amazing.
Bro, Russ was their best player at one point in time.
At one point, yeah.
Russ been their best player, bro. Like,
yeah. And like the winter time, Russ was the man.
Like, they got rid of Capella, Russ just started going crazy.
Yeah, like Russ got comfortable. I was like, okay. But see, the thing is this, bro. I would have loved to see Russ in like D'Antoni's system because like every guard they goes to D'Antoni, they turn to like an all-star. Russ already proven. So like, shit's gonna be crazy, bro. Like I told everybody, I thought Saturday, people hyped up the Clippers. I like the Clippers, bro, but I don't trust them.
Clippers is going first round of playoffs. Clippers is gonna be like, you was gonna be like, oh, they real. That's when you was gonna see them.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
If the playoffs would have started today, they would have played the Mavericks, I think. Or
great series. The Mavericks.
They
Mavericks messed with the Clippers.
Nah. The Mavericks didn't play Lakers.
That's the team that the Mavericks do not want to see.
Yeah, I'm about to say, y'all would
have. No, I hate the Clippers, bro. I told them.
Hindu would have started his podcast early.
Nah, bro. Nah, I'd be like this. I'd be like this. Sweep. That's a sweep.
You know what though? The Mavericks match up with the Lakers well though.
They would have beat. I think they can beat the Lakers in series. People have a
chance of beating them too. I'm not going against Braun, but they do have the best chance, I think, outside the Clippers.
If you think about the 3 times they played the Lakers this year, they got cheated the first game in Dallas because Dwight had grabbed self-form and they didn't call the foul and they lost the game.
Yeah.
That second game when they went to LA, bro, Rick went just like this. Mal started off kind of slow. They brought Seth in. Steph started shooting. They was like, "Oh shit, what do we do about this?" And then all of a sudden, they had everybody shooting, bro. I'm talking about Max out there hitting threes, bro, from 30 feet away. Everybody was like, "Okay, they have a problem."
Third game, Lakers smacked them.
Yeah, that was a game that like Luka was like, I don't know what was wrong with Luka that game. I was like, they was not.
I like that series though.
Oh yeah, that's a scary series for them, bro. Because you got to think about it. The Mavs deep enough to where they can beat them. Because the Lakers, like they need what's now. If the Lakers get,
Braun is gonna win though. Braun's gonna win this year.
Bro, that could really lure that. Like I don't care about the whole legacy talk, but if they got beat by the Mavericks, bro, with Anthony Davis on the court, bro, that really that
would have hurt him. Yeah,
that man.
Braun injuries, that wasn't gonna happen though.
Yeah, bro. Like I really think, like to me. I think the Lakers figured out how to beat the Clippers because of what's name. If what's name play like he did the last time, nobody beat the Lakers, bro. This year, Avery Bradley, bro. Avery was killing, bro.
He played good.
Avery got defense, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Avery be out there killing.
I wanted to see what Reggie Jackson in that second unit looked like more. I wanted to see what Dion looked like in the second unit with the Lakers. Like I wanted to see that.
Yeah, me.
I just don't know about. Man, the thing about the Clippers that scared me about the Clippers is that I don't think it's the Lakers that I worry about them playing. It'd be like some random outside of what happened recently. And like Utah would have played them, bro, because they play big.
I mean, but we never seen the potential though, because I think PG and Kawhi only played like 14 games together. It was like, it was like something like that, but it wasn't that much.
Yeah, and it happened to be every. You know what's crazy, bro? Every time the Mavericks played the Clippers, PG and Kawhi played together.
The game right before the Utah where everything happened, that was the first time we saw them play together and they smacked us up.
Yeah.
And so like they put the clamps that game. They came.
Yeah. But
I think the Thunder, honestly, and I didn't mean to cut you off, see him. My thing was I think the Thunder, their team is so like the ball's not stuck. Like everybody getting a piece of the pie. So my thing is with that whole situation, I think they would have matched up against anybody in the West. Like, honestly, because if you want it, you can go with the 3 guards. Then all of a sudden you got Gallinari going crazy. You might have a game where Steven Adams got to be that dominant force. Like, they had so many dimensions to the team finally, and everybody was able to move the ball. I thought they could be scary against any team and give a chance. You know what I'm saying? Be able to have a chance.
Yeah, like that. Like I was like, bro, like, and it's crazy right now what's going on with Utah, bro. That shit's crazy with Mitchell and
Gobert.
Bro, no, they gotta trade Gobert, bro.
They gonna have to.
Y'all saying that. Y'all saying it right now, and he end up on the Lakers, and y'all gonna be sick.
Oh yeah, that's on the Clippers. He get up on the Clippers. They go, bro. If he end up on the Clippers, it's over. Nobody's beating with their defense, bro. You got PG.
Would be crazy,
bro. You got PG, Kawhi, and Gobert in your front court. That's the best defensive team in the league by far.
By far, yeah.
And then you got Pat Bev. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah,
he held the whole game. Now, Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, Donovan pissed off. I think they really pissed off at that dude.
But like, it's no telling that Rudy gave it to Donovan. Donovan could have gave it to him. Why? I don't understand what's going on.
Okay, so
it's that whole Mike situation.
Well,
that was stupid.
Quote unquote, I heard a story from someone that is close to one of the parties, and they traveled to another country together.
Oh, okay.
I heard that one of them didn't never left the country. I think it was Gobert never left the country. I thought they said.
No, he did. He left the country.
Okay.
He after the All-Star break, he went to France.
Okay.
Gotcha. He went back home, and basically, like, I guess when his homeboys came back, and the legend story, I don't know. Somebody told me the story was that one of his homeboys had it. Somebody had it in that stayed with one of his homies that stayed with him, and then that's how he got in. It's like a 2-week thing. So, like, basically, if you have the time, that's how it happened, bro. I remember that day was the craziest day ever, and it scared me because bro, I was talking to Doris Burke, and she has it or had it probably, Bro, me and her ate dinner together in the media lounge. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, I done shook her hand after the fact. Bro, I remember after our game, right in the middle of the game, I looked at the TV screen. I said, Oklahoma City. I said, oh. I called Travis like 10 times, bro.
Yeah, he did. He called me.
I called him. I was like, bro, you got that? And I was being funny at the time. I was like, you got that Roni, bro?
I didn't want to see, and that was not the time to be funny, bro.
I was like,
I was paranoid, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That next day, I was nervous because I was dapping up, Utah players and whoop whoop whoop,
bro.
And then all of a sudden, I was like, man, bro, I was telling my mom like, yo, I don't know. We're gonna have to find out,
bro. I called. So what's crazy is they played Denver right before all that. We had Denver, so then I was like, bro. I was talking to Gary, bro, after the game. Like, he was walking out. I said, bro, I hope ain't none of y'all got this, man, because like that means like this contracted very easily. Because I done gave to do my camera and everything, and I'm up there sweating and then wipe my head with my hand. And he was like, bro, I'm scared as hell right now, bro. Everybody was scared. Bro. When they shut that in, bro, when they shut down the NBA, bro, I was like, get out of here, bro. Like, and then when they said I said, bro, I just knew in my right mind somebody from Oklahoma City had to get it, bro.
Yo, I thought that too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because I honestly, like, that whole time, I'm like, yo, I done dapped up. Crazy thing was Donovan was about to come over to me because we was going to chop it up about the Don ones because me and him was supposed to do a one-on-one interview.
Yeah.
So he never came over to me.
That's good.
Never came over.
Boy, I remember I told Travis, bro, I was like,
he was on some, yo, Trav, I'll be over there in a second. Woo, woo, woo. Or whatever like that. And then, he was getting his warm-up in and he never came over.
Bro, and it's crazy, bro. Like, when I had talked to like when I did the video with Langston, bro, like the day before that, bro, they announced that Christian Wood had it. I'm like, where the hell did he get it from, bro? Like, he got it. And I'm like, and they never told us what 2 Lakers had it.
Nah,
they're not doing that.
Nah,
they're not gonna do that though.
And I think like somebody said, well, that means it had to be somebody important, bro.
Yeah, and
obviously.
I think we know it wasn't Bron, so that means it was like AD or something like that.
Had to be AD, maybe.
Yeah, because like Bron was around his kids, so like
like
nah.
Hopefully not. Though I don't want to wish that on nobody, but I hope.
Yeah, I don't want to wish it on nobody either.
Nah, I told somebody, bro, like, and it made me mad because then like after all this happened, I remember I went to my 9 to 5. Everybody looking at me like, "Hey, man, you sure you good?" I'm like, bro, nobody has it from the Mavericks that I know of. And nobody from Denver had it. Bro, when they said Utah, I was like,
man, I was panicking, bro.
I was like, bro, we played them, bro. What the hell?
Nah, like, I was panicking, bro, because I was right there courtside sitting there.
Like when because I was over there talking to your boy, George Niang.
Yep.
I was telling myself, yeah, bro, Travis, my boy, and all that. He's like, okay, cool. I was like, man, if one of them got it, bro, that's crazy, bro, that happened like that. And I hate that happened because, like, Man, Gobert it's crazy because it was gonna happen anyway. They was gonna cancel the league anyway, but like Gobert's gonna be known as the dude that started this somehow. Like it sucked for him, bro. But like I told somebody, bro, he caused this himself by touching the mics.
Yeah.
Like I get it, bro. In the moment, we all joke around, we all play around, but
nobody knew it was serious at that point. He was on some funny, like
he was like, "Yeah, bro, we gonna have some fun, bro." And then when they say he had that, bro, I hit up this dude named Tony Jones. You know Tony that does Utah, right? I hit up Tony. I was like, "Bro," and Tony had put that tweet out. He's like, "Man, we got to go get tested for this damn corona." I was like, "That's messed up, bro." Like, imagine, bro, if you caught the corona, because then you don't know if you got it from him or not, because it could have went the other way around. But then, obviously,
side of it, we don't even know if we got it. Us three, we don't even know if we got it.
Bro, I told somebody, bro, when I got sick in December, bro, I literally got sick where I had to go to the hospital. And they thought I had pneumonia. They could never find out what was wrong with me. I just like for 3 days, I had 100, like my temperature was over 100. I told my wife that I said, I think I had the coronavirus in December. We could have had it, could have already been here. And nobody knew it.
Bro.
Facts.
And I was like, I think we all were sick during that time. I was like, and it's crazy because it sucked right now because I ain't been able to do nothing. Bro, when I tell you every week I get a haircut, bro, I ain't had a haircut, bro. That's scary. That's the thing that's bugging me the most right now. Mm-hmm. Like your man's can't even get out and get a haircut, bro. Like I'm like, come on, bro. This is crazy. But yeah, I think, man, on the next Sneakerhood, man, we're gonna have to get a guest in here. We might have to get Wells P since he's involved in the Nike game and stuff. And
let's do it.
Yeah, I think every week we need to get a guest in, somebody from the sneaker community, and join in with us, and we bring up some good topics. Get a couple of NBA guys in and hot side with them and joke around because I think this is dope, man. I see the interaction with the fans.
Yeah,
we have fans in here and stuff. And I think it's dope, man.
Before we get out of here, I'm gonna definitely grab something to eat because my stomach over here yelling at me.
Yeah, I gotta get something. I gotta get these.
But
yeah,
dude Ty Adams had a question about James Harden if he should get traded if they don't win. Do one of y'all want to answer that? I can answer it too.
I mean, what do you think, Steve?
I think I'm not big on like, oh man, it don't work. All right, let's go try to find out where Kevin Durant. Like, nah, figure out how it's gonna work. James Harden is their guy. Like, he's been their guy for a minute. They traded for him to be the guy. They threw him his bread. Like, no, rock out with James and figure out what's gonna work with James. Like, you don't need to follow nobody else's model. Like, figure out what works with James. I've been so close so many times. I'm gonna trade James. Like,
no. This ain't a situation where James is like sorry all of a sudden. Like James still one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, man.
So, I don't think
the social media thing is weird, bro. It's a bunch of weirdos on it just talking. Like,
yeah, it's not like he fell off or anything. So it's like
I think the thing is this: you need to figure out. My thing is this: I think the issue with them is the coach. I think we all know the coach. He's good at what he does offensively. They don't play.
Yes, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, like if you want to get rid of, I think you get rid of the coach and say, hey. Give Russ and Harden a new coach, and let's see how it works. Like a Mark Jackson or somebody like that. And then you can say, okay, yeah, bro, Harden is in year 14 now.
We tried everything.
We're gonna try everything. We probably can get something for him. Because like you could do like rest in peace to Kobe, but I wonder like when Kobe started getting hurt more and the Lakers started losing for all them years, I wonder like if they would have really did it. And I know Kobe's a legacy guy. But even like for the Mavericks, I always told them at one point in time, I felt like they should have traded Dirk.
Yeah,
like, I felt like after the championship, and then that next year, I felt like after 2013, I was like, okay, and I had no problem with that. Like Dirk is a lifer. Dirk is like one of my favorite players of all time. I bleed Dirk. You guys know that. I bleed Mavericks. So, but my thing is like at the end of the day, like you're not winning. Like I would have like to me. I always thought Dirk would have been perfect on that Warriors team as the 13th guy, the 12th guy. Just come off the bench, hit a couple of threes. Dirk can get hot and hit a couple of shots every once in a while.
Yeah.
And it would have been cool.
Which Warriors team?
Like the 2015s, like one of those finals teams.
Dirk ain't switching nothing.
But that's what I'm saying. Dirk wasn't trying to leave, so like, yeah, we're like, yeah, like Dirk would have, like, but it would have been crazy though for him. Like, think about it. Like, go to the Warriors. You already got your championship with the Mavericks. Like, go to the Warriors and win a championship or two.
Nah, don't go over to the Warriors. Then, it looked like the Mavericks was frustrated when he was in the game. They got to play zone. That's what I'm saying,
bro. Like, I love Dirk, bro, but the most
European player ever.
Yeah, and the most frustrating thing I ever used to have to watch is when it was time for him to run down court.
He looked like he hurt doing it.
Bro.
Yeah,
bro.
He was hurting.
Bro, he was hurting, bro. Like I told everybody, I said, bro, he was struggling that last game. Even though he went off, bro, he was hurting, bro. Like they saved him up for that last 2 games. Just let him go
out the way he had to go out, the way he should have went out. That's just how that go.
Yeah, like play your Spurs, do what you gotta do. But I was like, nah, bro. Like y'all gotta trade Dirk. Like I get it, and that's the thing. Like I felt rest in peace to Kobe. Like I just thought Kobe was like, it was a certain point in time. I was like, yeah, bro. Like it ain't working no more. Like Kobe, to me, I hated for Kobe because I felt like he could have, even in Kobe at the final years, he could have contributed to a championship team.
Yeah,
like he could have been like a. I don't know if he would have did the 6-man thing, but like imagine Kobe on a team like
some players just gotta go out like that though. I mean,
you gotta go out like that. You gotta go out like that.
I hate that, bro. Like think about it, bro. All of our OGs that we was watching, bro. Like think about this.
I want them to go out with their team though.
Yeah, KG went out with Minnesota, even though it was weird. Like KG,
he didn't go out with Minnesota. He went out with the Nets.
Well, he played in Minnesota that last year.
Remember? They signed him. Yeah, they signed him that last year.
Yeah, remember he did. Remember the meme, the video when he said when Eric Gordon shot that ball and he was like,
"Oh, word."
Yeah. He played with Carl Anthony.
He did.
He just didn't do nothing. Like he was just.
How about that?
Yeah, he went back to Minnesota, bro.
I like that.
Yeah, like he went there. Like I'm trying to think. Like LeBron, I don't know what LeBron would do. Like LeBron, that would be crazy. And like,
you got to finish out with the Lakers, man. Just go as one of the best franchise ever. Like you go out.
Okay, let's just say the next 3 years he wins 1 championship, right? And then Bronny becomes eligible for the draft. And Cleveland happens to be the worst team in the league, or like one of the worst teams. And Bronny's like the real deal. Let's just think that, bro. What if he went back to Cleveland for 1 year, just playing with his son?
That's dope.
And
that'd be crazy.
Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Senior type.
Bro, and LeBron, think about it, bro. LeBron ain't no pushover. Like LeBron shouldn't be doing what he's doing, number one, at this point in his career anyway, but that's another story.
Mm-hmm.
Like LeBron got to get. I told somebody, bro, I'm at the point now. I'm a LeBron diehard, but they're going to test LeBron, bro. Like LeBron different, bro.
Never happened.
Like I don't care.
Never happened, bro. Can you imagine LeBron James on steroids? Just like that mess up every
everyone in the NBA, bro.
You have to retire like Michael Jordan for a couple years.
Facts,
bro. Oh yeah, like yeah. See, yeah, I can't wait to that because that come out next week, right?
Yeah,
the 19th. Yep, 19th.
Oh yeah. See, now we finna see. That's another thing. I'm happy it's coming out, but I know it's finna happen.
They're not gonna talk about the retirement.
No, they're not. Jordan would never, bro. We all know. Well, we think. Well, I'm gonna say this hypothetically. I think we all know what really happened.
Right,
bro. You just don't retire in your prime and be like, yeah, bro. I'm gonna go play baseball. Hell no. Them boys start coming and saying, hey, bro, we got a problem here. You tripping. You tripping out in these streets. We need to get you right.
Yeah.
And bro, that's why I told everybody, social media is everybody's best friend because like Michael Jordan had to go through social media, bro. Like Michael Jordan's on social media, bro. We'd have been killing Michael Jordan, bro. Especially now, everybody think everything is a conspiracy theory. Could you imagine what we'd have thought in '94? Oh, MJ retired? Yeah, bro. He done. And I hate to say it, when his dad died, people blame that because his dad. And that's
I thought that's what you was talking about.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh
yeah, that's what I'm saying. People think that and that sucks, bro. But like, people really think that. Like, I know people that truly think that with their heart. They think Michael Jordan had it like because of what happened. That was his dad. That's the whole thing. I'm like, that's what's up. But nah, bro, I ain't nah. LeBron, I want to see LeBron because, like, bro, look at Iverson, bro. Iverson went out bad. He went out bad, bro.
Yeah, I didn't like how AI got out.
Yeah. Like that's what me and C's had a nice debate back in 2015 or 2016. It was after the first Steph championship when I told him Steph was better than Iverson. Remember that?
Yeah.
I called you one day and told you. It was a random Sunday because I was headed to a sneaker. No, we was at that sneaker event together. We went to that sneaker event together.
My joint?
No.
The sneaker. Yeah.
Yeah, we was in Dallas. I told you. I said Curry's better than Iverson all the time, bro. Now. He was like, nah, bro, not yet. I'm like, no. Nah.
Really? I've always thought he was better than him.
Nah, he's way better. I think he's not even. I don't think it's close.
Me either. I never thought it was. Like, I mean, as far as Steph being Steph, like I never thought it was.
Nah, I just think that. I think that Kobe. I think like Iverson Iverson went out nasty, bro. Didn't he play for Memphis, bro?
Yeah, he played for Detroit and Memphis.
He played for Memphis the day he played against Steph that day, and in the Bay, his only day playing with the Grizzlies. And he was like, "Yo, I'm getting splinters in my ass. I'm not supposed to be playing, sitting on the bench." And then he stopped playing with them the next day.
Bro, do you know the true story about the 2011 Mavericks? He was supposed to be on that team, the title team. He didn't. Like Donnie, the story, I don't know. I've always heard this mythical story, and I might ask Donnie one day. Allegedly, they were going to sign him to a G League contract to play for the Legends, which basically was JJ Barea contract. And he would have made the team as a sixth man. He didn't want to do it, and the Mavs won a championship. Bro, imagine if Iverson had a championship. Bro, he would probably be considered.
I'm not playing for no G League if I'm AI. Like, I'm not doing
facts. But
I'm not playing myself for no chip, bro.
Yeah. And I'm glad he didn't do it the easy way either.
Y'all know what I could do. Y'all already know exactly what I could do. Though I'm not going to the D League to prove to y'all. Nah.
Y'all know
what I could do. Y'all know
I think it was more like an injury thing because they were trying to. From what I understood, was like how like back then they used to make people go to G League to see if they're healthy.
Yeah,
it wasn't like they were saying because like JJ Barea literally got called up immediately. Like it wasn't like you playing in G League till we tell you to come up. Nah,
you got JJ Barea and you got Allen Iverson.
But think about it though, bro. The one knock that Iverson always gonna get, bro. He never won. And bro, it was crazy about Iverson. If you look at that Denver team with Melo, they got better when they got Chauncey, bro.
Yeah, they did.
Like
that was the difference on the team.
Yeah, like Iverson, bro.
Him and Melo was like top 5 in scoring, but it's like we don't need that. We need to win,
bro. Melo swallowed his pride. Look at him now, man. I mean, Portland sucked, but like Melo had to swallow his pride, bro. Like, bro, sometimes you gotta swallow your pride.
Melo had to come back and prove to social media that he can still hoop.
Did you, bro? I thought Melo would be good on Golden State when they was winning championships.
But Melo's another one. He's not switching nothing.
Yeah, he ain't switching. Melo ain't giving up the bag.
Melo is not gonna come down court and play in a motion offense. Give me the ball in the post, a little move, and get out the way.
Yeah, you know what this is? He's making the moves a lot faster than he's ever done in his career before. Now I gotta commend him for that.
No, I think Melo. Hey, bro, for my money, Melo is one of the best players I've ever seen. Melo is it's criminal to what his career could have been if like he got screwed.
He first ballot, ain't no doubt about that.
Yeah, easy. Like if Amari was healthy, bro, and the Knicks actually did the right thing, bro, that would have been.
Amari was really good that year that he came.
Yeah, and they went to the Did they go to Eastern Conference Finals or like the semifinals?
Something like that. Yeah, with J.R. Smith.
Yeah, when J.R. Smith went.
Yeah, but J.R. went out to the club. Rihanna played him, and when she publicly played him, it was over for him. His confidence,
bro.
That's his best season.
Bro, I'm glad you said that because I thought that was a lie. Somebody else told me that. I'm like, that can't be a real thing.
Yeah, she OD'd on him on Twitter. She OD'd. She didn't even have to clap at him like that either. And then that's just like everybody. We all love Riri. We all see exactly what Riri talking about. And the whole world saw that. His pride was just it was down. It was over pride.
I ain't gonna never forget one time, bro. I was at a game and I saw her. I was like, all right, that's it. I see now. Cause you be up there in the Bay, so y'all have celebrities at y'all game. Like you front row, you see everybody doing the finals. Cause I remember she was going at KD.
Yeah, she was a Bron. She a Bron.
Yeah, she was going at KD, and I'm like, bro, I had to ask KD. I was like,
KD crib that night. Like everybody was at KD crib that night.
Yeah.
And all Rock Nation people was at his crib that night.
I'm like, God damn, KD. I said, damn, you hated about her? And he was like, nah, bro, she just like Bron. I was like, okay, I get it. Yeah, bro, that's just crazy, bro. Like I just hate how certain dudes go out because like all our OGs go out, they go out real bad. Like Ray Allen went out good. Shout out to Ray Allen. He went out good.
He was thinking about coming back too. I think he was thinking about coming back to the Cavs or something like that. He's like, nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Nah, I ain't trying to go out on a lose.
Yeah, he thought about it.
Yo, Ray Allen looked bad that last finals. He just couldn't hit any shots all playoffs.
Nah. Yeah, like you gotta think about it, bro. In that game 7, he was 1 for 9, bro. People act like he was the reason why they won that game in Miami, bro.
Yeah, he saved Bron.
Bron scored 21 points, like the last 21 points.
He saved Bron.
Did he?
Nah.
That shot, man. That shot.
Get the rebound. Bron all game long.
I know.
LeBron scored 21 points, the last 21 points before anybody scored, bro. LeBron scored their last.
LeBron got the rebound and made a nice pass. Come on,
No. I got you. It's just rings a legacy. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what though? You know what really
Miami Heat won that game.
No, you know who really won the game for the Heat? Like low key, Greg Popovich benching Tim Duncan.
Benching Tim Duncan.
Bro,
Yeah, Chris Paul got that rebound.
Bro, he benched Tim Duncan. Everybody was sitting there like, what the? And he put him fucking. Remember, what's name was trash that whole series? Tiago, because LeBron. He had Tiago, bro. He benched. Bro, that's my whole thing, bro. What all-time player gets benched at the most critical moment at his biggest skill trait ever?
That's crazy.
Bro, they benched him, bro. I was like, yeah, they finna lose. And Ray hit that shot. Because, like you said, Chris Bosh made the craziest pass I ever seen in my life. Bro, he was in the corner. And Ray, and what's crazy is this. Ray knew what a three-point line was. He stepped back to the three-point. He didn't even look, bro.
Yeah, he was backpedaling to it.
Yeah.
Crazy. He definitely did.
That's crazy. That's cheating, bro. Like, come on, bro. Oh, yeah, I don't like when people say people. Because if that's the case, then Jordan got bailed out by Paxson. If that's the case.
It's not the case.
I hear you.
It's a four quarters in the game. That's what people be doing in the first quarter of the game. Like, oh, they trash, yo. I told y'all the Knicks was trash. They knew, like, it's the first quarter.
Nah, I ain't gonna never forget the funniest thing ever, bro. I was arguing with Oklahoma City fans, and I remember that game when Steph hit the half-court three. Bro, Steph came out court.
Like, with Kyrie's shot in Game 7, that's like, those are the best two buzzer beats I've ever seen.
Yeah, that Kyrie Game 7, yeah.
Yeah, that's the best shot ever to me.
LeBron had the pie.
I agree.
LeBron's block was crazy, though, bro.
Best block ever.
LeBron came out and no, bro. If I was Iggy, bro, I'd have been like, you had to.
Nothing. He couldn't reverse it if you would have went on the left. Brown was over there, too.
Yeah.
It didn't matter where he was going.
Yeah, Brown was losing the game. That's it.
And what's crazy is this. Braun hit a three before that, bro, which was crazy.
Did he? He might score for the last 4-something minutes.
Well, I remember he hit a three, and like it was like they was dead tired because you could tell everybody was tired.
Last 4 minutes, nobody scored a bucket.
Bro, when Kyrie hit that shot, bro, I was like this.
Yo,
I just
after that block, they passed it up to Kai, and Kai he went one on everybody and like stupid layup and really almost blew the cheddar.
Yeah,
I remember that. I seen it the other day and I didn't remember that.
Yeah,
bro,
the
one that got me was like, it was crazy because like Steph did the unlikely Steph thing that he ever could do. Steph did that behind the back pass, and I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Does he do that?
Yeah, he do it all the time.
Sometimes it's gonna go out of bounds, sometimes it's not. Most times it's not. So it's like.
But what was crazy about that pass was like it was so bad off. Like it wasn't even like it was like a.
All out of bounds.
I was like, he threw it literally.
Clay whole life left him,
bro. Because Clay would have hit that shot, it'd been over.
Yeah, you already know.
We would have been talking. Like we'd have been like, God damn, LeBron lost again. Then he had Kyrie in them, bro. Like, come on. Right. And then when that, like you said, when he almost dunked Draymond, I thought he broke his wrist.
He did. I think he did break his wrist.
Yeah,
he ain't come out with no cast because he won, but I think he did break his wrist.
Yeah, because when he hit that shot, bro, like when he hit the free throw, I was like, I think he broke his wrist, bro.
That's bro. Hard. Had to be broke.
And
Brono lay down on the floor like that.
Facts. He was there for a minute too.
Word.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, come on, bro. And I was like, bro, they actually finna win a championship like Cleveland, bro. I said, LeBron
I had a flight to Austin, Texas that night to KD camp.
That's fucking crazy. That's what pissed me off because I knew something bad was coming. I told somebody, bro. I remember I sent the DM out and everybody said, you better. I said, look, this ain't it for the Warriors. And then, of course, I said it's going to take one dumb team to make the trade with the Warriors. And what dumb team was that? The Dallas Mavericks. They traded for Harrison Barnes. Bro, when it happened, bro, I swear to God, I started crying. Bro, KD, I can screenshot the DM between me and KD. Bro, when they traded for Harrison Barnes, the Mavericks did. I said, well, who they going to try to get? Like, is there something small forward out there that nobody know about? I was like, maybe they're going to try to go make another trade. Bro, I got a text, and I don't know who it was. Somebody said, man, wouldn't it be crazy if KD went to the Warriors? I said, man, they can't happen. Like, it's not. Come on, y'all. Come on, bro. And Trav, I remember Trav was on Twitter talking about, man, KD finna resign, bro. We got older people.
When it comes to signing, when it's July, Trav be on it like, nah, PG ain't going nowhere.
Trav was on fire. Trav done told everybody about Tyreek Evans. He done pulled out all the free agent news. Trav said, man, we got Oladipo. We gonna have KD with Russ. We gonna be nasty.
I was ready to go.
For a long time.
Bro.
For a real long time.
Bro, when that article came out, bro, my whole life flashed before my eyes. Because as being a LeBron guy, I said, there ain't nobody in America that's gonna beat this team. I was already out there, bro. What's name blocked me on Twitter? He unblocked me, apparently. Dennis Rodman blocked me. I said, bro, the 96 Bulls can't even beat this team if they tried on a good day. KD, I said, bro, they got KD. Like, it's not even fair.
I think I got like 200 texts after that.
Trav was bad.
Somebody died the way my phone was lighting up, bro.
Trav was like this. Trav's like, well, we got to go with the Brody, bro. Like, we gonna see, bro. That had to be, bro. I told somebody it takes one dumb team to make the trade. I said, why did the Mavericks do that? Because I remember, bro, when Harrison Barnes came here, bro.
You get HB and you get Bogut.
I was pissed, bro. When I tell you I was livid, bro, I swear to God, you could ask Deron Williams. D Will was right there, bro. I told D Will, I said, bro, y'all know y'all just helped the Warriors out. Like, forever. Because nobody was gonna pay Harrison Barnes that money.
Nah.
And I remember,
I think he's got max from a few people.
Oh yeah, he would have got like, but the Mavericks,
got max from the Kings just now.
Yeah, the Kings.
Yeah, like the Mavs, like bro, I thought the Mavs gonna like, hey man, you know, whatever. I was like, bro, when they traded Harrison Barnes, I literally had to go down a list of forwards. I said, well, they can't get KD. Somebody said, well, what if KD took a slight pay cut? I was like, nah, man, you gotta be, bro. It's not happening, bro. When that shit happened, bro, I threw my phone away, bro. I went to bed. I was like, they finna win like 8 more titles. And bro,
that's how I was when they got DeMarcus Cousins. That's how I was.
C's walk around, bro. C's had me so hot, bro. Cause C's walk around talking about bang bang. I was like, bro, don't do this. I'm talking about every night, bro.
It'll be 3 years of that.
Bro, he used to go like this. C's was walking around. You know, C's used to have a thing where he be posting the little drink he had. C's be hammered before the game. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like, I don't want to talk about the game, bro. Like, we know who winning, bro. Where they were just skunking, bro. When they came to Dallas, bro, that game, bro, I was like, bro, I looked at KD, I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, I get it. But this can't be real. Bro, Steph and KD came down the first 2 plays. Bang, bang. I was like, there's nobody can guard Steph already. Who's guarding me? And Clay was even going off. Bro.
I can't wait till Clay get back, yo.
Oh, Clay, to me, Clay won, bro, low key. If I had to really think about it, I have a case to put Clay as a top 10 player in the NBA. He plays both ends.
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't never seen nobody in my life, and this includes some of the greatest scorers ever, can go for 60 like he did.
Yeah, nobody can do it.
No.
When he hot, bro.
Bro.
Like, he's the hottest.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
I would love to have seen Travis that day when Clay went for 60.
Bro, when he went for the 37-point quarter, yeah. I watched that like faithfully at least once a month. Insane, bro. I still watch that to this day.
I'm about to watch that tonight.
See, facts.
No, the one that pissed me off, bro, I never covered a game, right, outside of Dallas, if it didn't involve the Mavericks. I went to that playoff game when the Rockets played the Warriors, right? Steph hit a 3 in the corner. Y'all remember when he dapped up old dude, the fan?
Yeah.
The Rockets fan? I was at that game.
You're talking crazy.
Bro. Steph could not miss a shot that game, bro. Steph started. I think this is the game when Steph really started doing that shit where he shot the ball and take off running. That
was a game versus Utah. He started doing that.
Bro, he hit a shot one time, bro. I remember I was sitting right next to this dude that right. I don't even remember his name. Real cool dude. OG dude. He was like, bro, I ain't never seen nobody shoot like this in my life. And Steph made a point. And I was like, bro, this may be the greatest shit we ever seen in our life. And this was before all that shit started really, really popping off. And I was like, man, this dude shoot from everywhere. It pissed me off because they already
game day on Dallas. We out.
Bro. I remember, bro, Sean Livingston came to me and said, bro, if Steph gonna have a good night, bro, we still got KD. If Clay D don't do good, then we got Clay. If Clay don't do nothing either, then we got the bench. I'm like, they're fucking cheating. And when they got Boogie, bro, I literally was mad.
That's what I said. I was pissed when they got Boogie.
I wanted to see Boogie, bro, because the Boogie was talking all that noise about everybody want to join together, everybody want to do this, and then here this fool go. So
I remember preseason, the Kings played the Warriors in San Jose, and this is a video of it. Like he was walking by, like while KD was getting interviewed, and he just stopped and was looking at KD crazy, like,
yeah,
hey, I can't believe you did that,
bro. And when he did it, bro, I started crying, bro. I was like, bro, we'll never see another championship ever again for the next 10 years if these together. I ain't know health was ruin all that, but but yeah, bro, we gotta do
it. Doing that.
Yeah, man. So we gotta set up another one. I'll look at the date next week. We can get guests on, and I'll send y'all the video. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. I see some of the comments in the private thing. Yeah, definitely subscribe to everybody's channel in here. We should follow all the guys, and we got a lot of big stuff coming. The next one will be our official first episode. We'll probably have more different sneaker topics for y'all. Get more in depth.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Check out the YouTube page, Kicking It, KICKNIT.
Yeah,
be sure to check out Sneaker Report on every platform as well.
Yeah, check all of them. As a matter of fact, this video will be on their channels as well, so you guys will see it on there as well. And we'll set up to where it'll be broadcast for all three of them, so that way everybody will be able to see it. Everybody's fan will be able to see it from different ways. So we appreciate y'all, of course.
Yes, sir.
Our pilot episode before we get really, really popping off, and everybody figured out how to use it now. So we
good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
good, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate everybody for watching as well.
Stay safe, stay corona free, man. Be masked up out here, gloved up, do it all, man. Wash your hands, do everything you gotta do. Stay in the crib.
Stay sanitized, man.